What's up, guys? It's Wraith. I am back with our cast of characters of ToyHammer After Dark. We got Mr. Recon Rage, and we got Carlos from the Badass Reviews for your Sunday night and weekly JOYTOY Warhammer Fix. We're going to go through all the news that has come this week, and there's been some awesome news that I called, because I am Nostradamus. I called it last week, guys. So I want everybody to remember that. I called it last week. I had a little hummingbird tell me some stuff about what was possibly going to come. And I know we have a lot of people in the chat who are very happy with the news that we got this week, especially failing upwards. I know you're happy, especially. So, Blake, what is going on, dude? Are you happy for this week? Did you enjoy the announcement that we got with the Night Lords?
Of course. I enjoy every announcement about Warhammer. But yes, the Night Lords, definitely long overdue. We've wanted them for a while. And I'm very excited what they put out. And we can talk more about that later.
Very cool. Carlos, how about you, sir? How was your weekend? Are you excited about the Night Lords?
The weekend was great. And, man, happy Father's Day for everybody.
Oh, that's right. Happy Father's Day, Carlos. Blake, I'm going to say happy Father's Day to you because you are the father of the Ultramarine fans. So
yes,
that is...
you are.
Yeah, I'm a father in multiple ways, and also, Carlos, not only happy Father's Day to you, but happy birthday to your wife.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday.
We were celebrating this weekend my wife's birthday. We have like a surprise party.
Oh, very cool.
It was really, really cool. And by the way, yeah, I'm super excited for the release. I mean, I love the designs on the Night Lords. They're kind of like my jam in the way that they look creepy, you know, like skulls and stuff like that. I love that thing. So it's pretty metal. So if it's metal, that's my jam. I love it. So yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, I think everybody's been waiting for the Night Lords. I thought maybe we would get the Salamanders first, but we did get the Night Lords. There is some controversy with us getting the Night Lords, so we're going to talk about that as well. We're going to get into that. But first and foremost, I want to say hello to the chat. So let me jump over here. Let me pull the chat out, and we're going to say hello to our chat. What is going on here? Hold on one second. Some technical difficulties tonight. There we go. All right, so come on, stop. There we go. We're working. The pop-out chat is not working tonight, so we're just going to go old school. I'm going to bring it up through. So first one in here tonight was Survivor-based. I can see that you are a new person who is joining us for the show, and this was at 5:30 or 4 o'clock today. I don't know if that's based upon what time that is, but saying it's 4 o'clock. We got Survivor based there, and then we also have a new channel member for Sanctatic Goat Horror Worshipping. So we have that over there as well. So hello. We got another one, Dan0821, Shadow is Better. So I'm guessing he saw the thumbnail and thought the darker color was better. So there's one for the darker color if anybody's keeping score. And then we got Andy the Collector. What's going on, Andy? And then I'm going to give this one over to Carlos. You want to say hi?
Failing upwards. What's up?
Dude, yeah, you like the intro. I made a bunch of shorts this week on the Night Lord, especially because we've been waiting. Dude, I can tell you from all the videos that I make, every time there's like 3 or 4 people who are like, when are we getting the Night Lords? When are we getting the Night Lords? When are we getting the Night Lords? So at least that is over with. But and then the next one we're going to say hi to, we're going to give this one over to Blake.
Yeah, looks like we got James Studio, Studio. Oh. And he says, happy Father's Day, my friends. Happy Father's Day to you.
By the way, Carlos, my wife's birthday was this week also.
Oh,
so,
wow.
My wife also, yes, her birthday was this week, so your wife's birthday this week, so we're working together, bro.
You know what's really funny?
Well, actually, my wife's birthday is on the 16th, but we celebrate it on the 20th.
Guess what day my wife's birthday is?
When?
June 16th.
Oh
you
my
serious?
God. No, this is hilarious.
No
By
way.
the way,
That's
everyone in the
hysterical.
chat, this was not rehearsed or talked about behind in the green room.
Wild.
That's hysterical.
You know what's? You know whose birthday's not on June 16th for me?
Who's that?
My wife, because I don't have one.
You are a lucky man. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nobody heard me say that. Nobody heard me say that one. But we also got, I'm going to run away from that one. We got Jacko Beans in here.
Jacko
What's up,
Beans.
Jacko? You're going to help us with
Northwest
our lore.
attendee. Pat Northwest attendee.
Let's see. We also got Trader Lone. He's not Primarch Lone on this stream. He is Trader Lone. What's going on, Mr. Trader Lone? Also, he has a professional painting business as well as one of our other mods who are going to be in here as well. Let's see if he's going to be in here tonight. We also got the Celestial Wolf. Happy Father's Day to all. Hope everyone had a great day. Same to you, my friend.
Especially for him because he's a wolf.
And we're going to give this one to Carlos. I want to say hello.
Sanguiniac, what's up?
Yes. Sangwick, hello, sir. Then Carl, Blake, you want to say hi?
We got K's EHL. Hello. By the way, one of our newest members of Off-Roll Friday night.
Oh, very cool. That's awesome. I got to check it out. And then we got Anubisum841. Again, he is our member, our partner, our also Discord member from Australia and the first international purchaser of our merch. He bought the best merch, which is the WraithMace Sigil shirt as well as the hoodie. He's going to be getting it, I think it's the next day or so. So thank you for getting it. I want to see pictures. We'll on the Discord. We have a Discord, by the way, WraithMace Discord, where we talk about all JOYTOY Warhammer stuff as well as video game stuff as well. So what is going on, sir? I know it's late or early, depending. I think it's really early for you over there, flipping the time. So, and then Twizzler19, what is up, sir? Thank you for joining us. I'm going to give this one to you, Mr. Carlos.
Walk about games. 2502. What's up?
I'm gonna say there's Carlos sounds a little bit like he's in a submarine tonight, but when he does the inflections in his voice, even with this, I think it makes it better. The underwater sensation sounds make it even better.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with my mic, guys.
Don't worry about it. Uh-oh. Gotta get this one right. I haven't made this yet, but we're gonna make it in the future. Hold on. Let me see, because I have to do the pop-out chat to be able to do this. Let's see if I can get this. Man, tonight this is just not working for some reason. Let me see.
Today we're vintage, man. Don't worry.
Let's see. All right, we get.
Must be a YouTuber thing, because as an Instagrammer, I have no problems.
Yeah, it's not showing. I don't know what this
all
is.
All you YouTubers are effed up tonight, but not this Instagrammer.
I can't do the sound thing, so we're just gonna say hello together to Jen Lucky Sprinkles. What is going on, Jen?
Woo!
We're gonna see you. I'll see you at Legion Con, and you can be like, hey, you gotta get me the animated intro. We'll definitely do it.
I'll give her the animated intro when I'm at CarverCon.
Ooh, that's this week, right? Oh, no, next week.
July 11th.
Oh, okay. A couple weeks.
Yeah, when our show is on a little vacay.
Hiatus. Yes, that's correct.
Next week is Joe Fest, right?
For the Joe Fest,
that?
Yeah. Next week, right?
Yeah, next week is Joe.
Are you going?
I'm not.
No Joe Fest for me. And then we got Freaks and Figures in here. What is going on, sir? We got the Night Haunter. I join you another stream. Thank you for joining us, dude. Then we get Amir Casper. What's going on, sir? Hello.
Caspar.
And then we get JMax77, as well as we get a comment from Phelan. I want to hear him tonight talk. Night Lords are my fault because of what I ordered. Because he ordered a custom Kurz figure. So, of course, the universe is going to come out with the Night Lords right away. But it doesn't matter because that custom is going to be absolutely amazing.
And I think Conrad may come this week, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. Ooh, and we get our brother for another mother show. What's going on, Sprues and Studs?
Yay!
Hey, can I be one of the cool kids? Yes, you are, Stud, because you got some amazing merch that we're selling. If you guys want to support the channel, you can hop over to the merch and check it out. So you see, we got Sprues and Studs merch as well, and then we get Jerome Gonzalez 852. What's going on? Hello, brothers. He is a new father. He had a baby just recently. So congratulations. Happy Father's Day. First Father's Day for you. So happy Father's Day.
And welcome to a new tax write-off. Good job.
Oh, shit. Sprue wants to join.
Nice.
Can you, can one of you guys, while I'm doing this, throw him the invite if you guys know how to?
I'm going to send it to him.
I appreciate it. And then we get, it's been a while. Yeah, hopefully you're back on it, sir. You can jump in. We'll be talking. Walkabout Games. Figure on the left, the blue one looks like the old GW paint color. We'll be talking about that very, very soon. I think I got most of the comments. Dude, the comments are flying tonight. I'm trying to jump over. I'm going to need you guys to help me once we get some new people in here. Gabcast81, he won the JOYTOY Sanguinius figure last week. I'll be sending it out tomorrow. I know I said I was going to send it out today, but I'll be sending it officially.
The link
here's one. How about that, gentleman?
Ooh, Ordum de Gravado.
Yes.
I'm almost done with kit bashes. Only missing some white score pauldrons and a Chaos Terminator head. Ooh, go ahead, Blake.
How about this one? TD3 Trooper. What's up,
Yay!
my dudes?
Thank you for joining us, Mr. TD3. Yeah, a lot of stuff is going on. I'm going to wait for Sprues and Studs. Well, actually, we're going to jump in. Sprues and Studs will jump in here in a minute, and we'll talk. But I want to get to, really, the big thing. Oh, Ice XE8HU, another new person on the stream. Thank you for joining us, sir. I appreciate it. We get another one saying congrats to, I just had a baby girl 5 weeks ago, and my son is almost 2. Sangwick, you know the pain of no sleep, sir, with having 2 kids that young right next to each other. So I know Carlos knows that as well. Blake, you don't know that lack of sleep thing, but
yes,
in the military,
I have 2 grown kids.
Oh, you do?
Newsflash, yeah. My kids are in their upper 20 and upper mid 30s.
Oh my God! So all right, so you, wow, all right, so you definitely have. All right, so we're gonna jump in. We're gonna talk about the news this week, and there was news. We got the Night Lords officially in, and so we're gonna jump over here. Okay, so we got Night Lords officially by JOYTOY. So these look awesome. We're going to go through each one. We're going to look at them. Also, we're going to look at what would possibly be the way that they would look if they were colored. Kind of what a lot of people are complaining about. The Night Lords color here, and we'll look at the miniature, and we'll take a look at that, and we'll compare them. But first glance, looking at these, what's your guys' first impressions, Blake?
Gosh, I mean, I really like them. I'll tell you that. I am not really hung up on the iteration or color deco. So for me, I think they're awesome. Just leads way to another potential release of a different entry of their colors. So I'm good with it. I'm finally. I mean, here's the thing. How many times, how long have we asked for Night Lords? We got them. I'm happy.
Yeah. This has been a long time coming. We've been asking for this. Hello, Benny Torres. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Slim.
It's Monday. Wow, that's like 12:15 p.m. for Anubis over in Australia. Carlos, first impressions of all of our Night Lords. What do you think? What's your one-word impression?
Brutal.
Actually, that's perfect. That's actually perfect.
Is that the word of the day?
Yes.
That is going to be our word of the day. Yeah, I think these look awesome. Spoiler alert, I ordered all of these already. I put my order in already. Yeah, surprise with that one.
Surprise.
But I want to highlight, we're going to look at them all, but I want to highlight specifically, let's go over to here. I want to look at the MK6 figure, because there's something here that I don't think a lot of people realize. And I didn't realize until I looked at these pictures. So the MK6 figure looks great, right? We have the regular looking, well, the kind of obviously stylized helm of the Night Lords here, right? But then once we go down, look at this, dude. Because it comes with 3 helms like all of our MK6 figures do. So this has another skull helm, and then we get the MK6 regular beaky figure on here. So I ordered 3 of these figures.
Yeah.
Blake, are you ordering one or are you ordering multiples of these?
What do you think?
He's ordering multiples. He's definitely ordering multiples. That's what
Absolutely.
I thought. So I'm ordering multiples of these. You're gonna get 3. I'm gonna get 3. Carlos, did you put this one in, or you're not gonna pick this one up?
I think I picked that one. I'm not sure. I need to check my order because I was like, kind of like on the fence because I wanted to save money for some stuff that I was doing actually for my wife's surprise party.
Sure.
But I think I placed that order. The one that I didn't order was the other one, the MK3, I believe, MK4.
Okay, so you picked up. This is really the big one, and there's a little bit of some issue that some people have with this. This is the first captain of the Night Lords, Sevatar. So he looks awesome. He looks absolutely awesome.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he comes with I guess that's a chain sword scythe or something like that. That's crazy looking. We haven't gotten this before. We also get, one of the cool things is they're actually putting blood spatter effects on a lot of his weapons. So on this one and his knife as well, you'll see the blood spatter effect.
Yeah, and for the ones who don't know, he's one of the best duelists in the whole set of Warhammer. Actually, he was the only one who technically beat Sigismund.
Oh, wow. Shit. I did not know that.
Yes.
I did not know that.
I have to agree with this gentleman right here. I believe gentleman.
Night Lords are my second favorite trader next to the World Eaters. Yeah, dude. I saw these and I was like, I have to get all of them, especially because I actually really do enjoy the darker color of these figures. So, failing upwards, I like how they're colored in midnight clad. Yeah, the dark navy blue of this. So we're gonna ask the question right away. Blake, are you for or against this color?
I'm for it. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I'm not against it. I mean, I get where we're going with this conversation, why you posted what you did, and I'm sure there's a lot of feedback going on. But
Sure.
yeah, I'm good with this. I really am.
Carlos, what do you think? What's your general impression on these the color? Because I'm going to show you guys what a lot of people are saying it should be, and there's also a miniature version of a lot of lightning, which we would never get. But what they're thinking is. So overall, what do you think about the darker navy blue color, Carlos?
The darker, the better.
They're called Night Lords, for God's sake, I would think. So
Yes.
these are a couple of, again, you guys saw obviously the thumbnail for tonight, right? We could see the navy darker color, and then the lighter blue. This is what the 40K coloring, a lot of Space Marine 2 players see what this is looking like, as well as overall that's kind of what the consensus of Night Lords is sort of supposed to look like, right? There's different representations of what people are seeing. We need the lightning and the thunder. Yeah, we need more of that, I think, on the figure. But the one miniature picture, which we'll show in a little bit, I don't think we'd ever get that, where it's like just absolute, looks like the guy got hit by lightning. But here we go. Here's some of the pictures. So this is the MK3 armor of it. So this is obviously a little bit darker on the left because it's in a darker scene. But this gives you an idea of possibly, now this is the bluer blue on the higher end of the blue spectrum, because I wanted to give an overall view between the two. Between these two, what do you guys prefer?
Darker left.
Darker left, Carlos? Darker. Okay. So
Same.
that's the
And
MK.
I'd like to let Spruce know I sent you the link in Instagram DM, so check that.
Yeah,
Very
I
cool.
sent it to him on Instagram as well.
Yep.
Cool. Very cool.
But
So
he's
he'll
not
jump.
paying attention to me.
That's.
I'd like to hear his feedback too. That's why I'm trying to get him in here.
I want to get him in here too because I want to see what he thinks. So here is obviously this is the MK6 figure, right? That we talked about. There's multiple helms here, and again, it's a little. I want it a little darker, right? It's again, it's not the extra lightning that we're going to see on that miniature, which I'll show in a little bit, or the not miniature. It's the post, or it's around the Horus Heresy. What the armor is supposed to look like. Do you guys again same thing, right? Darker armor.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Next one. I start seeing these. I just see ultramarines.
I'm glad you said it because I come off as a hater, so I'm not going to say it here, right? I'm definitely not going to say it.
Ultra Night Lords. That's what this is. This is the new Ultra Night Lords.
The Ultra Night Lords, and again, this is a blue. This is the lighter blue, and this is the navy. The navy blue in a darker setting, which is, you guys, again, it comes off as a bit darker, but even still, I like the darker color. Do you guys like this?
Dark.
I gotta throw this up there. Ready?
Go ahead.
Ready?
Yep.
There you go.
You know, on Wednesday, I was editing the video earlier today when I was much more sober. Dude,
So
you
basically,
have to come on.
Spruce says, "Thanks, guys. I'll sit this one out."
No.
I think he's a little trashed.
No, that would be awesome to have him on when he's trash. We get some amazing.
I know. I want to hear
get
some
short
real
moments.
I want to hear that liquid truth serum kick out. I want to hear some real sprues and studs.
Come on, stud. You gotta come on for a little bit, even if it's for 5 minutes.
Come on.
Look who's here.
From Jacko Beans, these are listed as coming out in September, so I think Georgia figured that there might be complaints about the paint in case they had to make adjustments based upon demand. I will say this.
No!
What is up, Curtis? Curtis, we got the Night Lords, dude.
Art by Ackerman.
We got some Night Lords, yeah.
We got some Night Lords, correct.
Yeah.
He's a Night Lord.
What I'll say to Jacko Beans' comment is supposedly these are selling like hotcakes in Japan. I mean in Asia. So they are selling, the Night Lords with this color are selling hysterically well. So I don't think we're going to see a change on this overall. So Curtis, what you're seeing, my family has fed me quite a few adult beverages. That is even more of a reason to come on, dude.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, it's Father's Day. That's right. You have to come on.
Yeah, you have to get out here.
Oh my God.
I can have a talk with you. Don't worry.
Curtis, happy Father's Day to you as well. So,
Back to all of you guys as well. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
so Curtis, what you're looking at here on the left is the version that we're getting, right? And the right is kind of what a lot of people, this is what the 40K version of it is, and that's kind of what a lot of people thought we were going to get. Maybe some more lightning on it, but what do you think? What do you think about this as we go through my representation of these pictures? What do you prefer?
On these two pictures, I prefer the darker, but the darker that you have here looks almost black. When I was looking at the figures earlier this week, it didn't look that dark. It looked somewhere in between the two of these.
Correct. This is a little bit darker.
It's because Wraith is dark.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I mean, I prefer it like this. The color that I'm seeing online, like when I'm looking at I'm on LT Cave right now.
Yep.
Like that
It's
real
a navy
dark
blue.
Navy blue. I don't really like that, but that's just me. That's personal preference. I would prefer it be almost black like this.
Yeah, this is actually the way I wish it was. Here we go. Here's another. Here's Sevatar. Again, the blue. I don't know, man. I know a lot of purists are going to say they want the version of this to be like this. They want the blue on the right hand side, but I don't know. I don't feel it. I don't feel it.
The biggest thing for me when I look at them is, when we were looking at that one custom that we've been trying to get Failing Upwards to buy for a couple months now, like the amount of like nastiness and gore and stuff on there, like was super amped up. I don't see that here. Like these look these look too clean a little bit for me.
Yeah. The weapons actually have blood on them. That's really the only thing that you're going to see. Well, on Sevatar specifically, he has it. But some of the once we get to this, again, we see with the Terminators is the Praetor and Tartarus Terminator armor. That's the blue one. These guys look like just they're wearing. By the way, that's skin that they're wearing. So it looks actually really good, I think, on certain ones. I do wish there was more gore on them, but again, on certain ones you'll see a bit more blood and gore on some of the figures. But I don't know, like I said, here overall that's the end of it, and I'll jump back over to the official pictures so you guys can see. But I feel like, I don't know, I like the darker color. Again, it might not be a popular opinion. I know that a lot of people like the versions of what I'll show you here in just a second. But Curtis, what is your overall view into this? What do you think? Especially because you're a customizer with paints and everything like that as well.
I feel like some of the, when you look at the actual photos, like some of the flesh bits and things like that, there's such a lack of wash and details and things that having the really dark armor and then having it offset by this other stuff that's not washed, it makes it look even worse. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like they, with some of the details on this, I think they might have mailed it in.
Yeah, I think with again, we got if I can zoom in a little bit, you can see on his tabard piece, we get a little bit of blood on there. But again, I agree. I don't know if it's like this because these are Horus Heresy figures, and the Horus Heresy figures generally are going to be cleaner. So the one that we were looking at, that custom figure, was a 40K, so the armor is going to be more decrepit. It's not going to be as clean, right? Because we've gotten with the Death Guard, we've gotten ridiculous paint and everything on there, as well as the overall effects. Again, the overlay of the paint could definitely be better on every single figure. But I think they're doing a pretty good job with the 40K. I think if this was 40K Night Lords, I think that would be a little bit more of a discussion. And then we get Articulated Times.
I'm not talking about the armor though, just so I'm
sure.
Clear. I'm not talking about the armor. I'm talking about like the flesh bits and stuff. It doesn't look realistic because it's too light. Like it needs a darker wash on it.
I see what you're saying.
To make it look better.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So even the skin tabard that he's wearing,
the skin tabard, and like the things on the shoulder and stuff. And if you look at the Terminator, Decedent.
Yep. The
first one,
that one has like practically nothing in the middle there. Like there's no wash whatsoever on it. Not that one.
Oh no, the other one. The Decedent.
The one that is kind of like the Captain. That one.
This one right here.
That one.
Yeah, that needs a lot more of a wash and dirt.
Yeah.
It's very plain.
And the skulls are like super white. Yeah. That's interesting.
There's something like I believe, don't quote me on this because I hear rumors that actually JOYTOY change factories.
Oh, I heard that too.
And now they're doing the figures somewhere else, and they're trying to figure it out. Like that's why we don't get that much of a wash and highlights and stuff like that with the figures recently. I don't know if that's true or I don't know. I have no clue, but that's the rumor.
That's interesting. Also from Walkabout Games, I think this is very old school color. I know GW used Deadly Nightshade for Night Lords back in the 90s and it was a black-blue color. Here's what I'll say about it not being the blue of the 40K, because that's when we're going to look. Actually, I'll look right now. This is what the miniatures look like. So here's Sevatar from the miniatures, and again, you can, here's the one thing with GW is you can have your colors be anything you want them to be, because you can paint them up, you know, the way that you want. So let me get this, let me find one that's close. There we go. Let's do here. So here is the miniature, and this is the miniature color, and this goes back to, again, the armor. Yeah, there's a lot, obviously there's a lot more shading on this compared to what we see on the JOYTOY figures. But even the flesh tabard's not too bad. But again, these are professionally painted miniatures compared to we're getting mass-produced figures. I'm okay with especially Sevatar, the way that he looks with his paint and how clean that the figure is, especially because it's coming from Horus Heresy. Blake, what do you think about this?
You mean where we're sitting right now? I have to agree with Curtis, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I like the figures. I'm glad we got the Night Lords. I do agree that the color of the figures is a little bit closer in the pictures of what they posted. But I do agree that also that the amount of wash, depth, paint hits, and stuff seem to be lacking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean, I would like to see a little more grittiness to it, kind of like they did with our, some of our other releases where there were some better washes and a little more dirt and grit and a little more true to the source material.
So here's Sevatar. Here's their JOYTOY version. It's a pretty good shot. And then here's the miniature version. Oh, there we go. Let me put this aside. So again, you can see, obviously it's a lighter blue. But again, I mean, there isn't... Here's the problem that I have. When we get Night Lords for Horus Heresy, for 40K, they're going to look almost exactly the same. Like, there's not going to be that big of a difference. It's not going to be like when we have Death Guard, Horus Heresy, which looks completely different from Death Guard 40K. Same thing with World Eaters. Looks completely different color, everything. The Night Lords are going to... I'm just talking about the blue here. I'm not talking... I agree with Curtis as far as the extra colors and the extra wash, as well as everything that brings it out. I'm just talking about the specific blue color. I don't think that from a standpoint of figures coming out, it's nice to have a difference between the Horus Heresy figures and the 40K figures. What do you think about that, Carlos?
So, like you said, like I mean, that was my question, like, because I don't know if the miniatures, like for example, this one with Sevatar, like this is 30K or is 40K? That's my big question. He looks the same in 40K than in 30K. I mean, I have no clue. The armors.
Yeah,
and the Night Lords.
Again, they just look more. The armors look older, and it looks more dusty and gross. That's really the biggest difference between 30K and 40K. Until we're starting to see the darker colors that we have here. So actually, Wolf, the biggest thing for me is the lack of lightning. Yes. So here we go. All right. So I'm going to show you. This is what the Horus Heresy. This is how the armor is posed to look in a book of the lore for Warhammer Horus Heresy. So again, it's not as blue. It's not as blue, the lighter blue. It is definitely a darker blue. But you can see, excuse me, the amount of lightning on that figure is insane. The amount of lightning all across the armor there. I don't think we would ever get that on Horus Heresy figures. But again, there is another aspect to what the armor could look like. Curtis, what do you think about that?
Is there lore to why it has the lighting on? Like, is that a paint effect on the armor, like in the real world, or is that like something that is electrically charged?
Oh, no, yeah, it's a paint on the armor. It's supposed to be their shock and awe, their terror. It's supposed to be what they signify with the lightning and thunder coming down.
Gotcha. I can tell you that doing those types of paint apps, unless you could tampo it, that's a lot of work. So, so I could see us not getting that. But the stuff that I'm complaining about, like those are easy. Washes are easy. But there's some folks in here that were talking about. There might be some censorship type issues.
In China,
in China, with
really?
You can't make stuff actually look like real, like skin and stuff like that. Like as far as like not being morbid and stuff. So maybe that's what's going on. But like doing something like this on a mass scale, unless you can tampo it, that's a pretty expensive paint app.
Yeah, I agree. Blake, what do you think about this paint color and paint style for the Horus Heresy Night Lords?
I mean, it's definitely cool. And to once again, back to Curtis's point, the amount of paint hits. There was a comment in here earlier that I was going to highlight. I think I marked it and then I lost it. But yeah, the Death Guard. So the Death Guard, I would say, has been the strongest showing.
Yes. Yep. Besides the Grey Knights.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Anyways, the Death Guard has been, would have been literally is probably one of the hardest releases they could have brought forward, right? And they nailed it. They knocked it out of the park. Yeah, there was one or two that had a little bit light on maybe the wash or maybe some little bit, but for the most part, that whole release has been fire. So they can do that. Now, to Carlos's point, which is the same thing I heard, if they did move factories and they were switching over painters, which I heard about that too, they kind of flipped some painters. I think they're still trying to find their stride, and I think this release here needs the Death Guard team. Or that type of attention, if that makes sense. Because I don't know. I'm happy with them. I'm going to pre-order them.
Sure.
But I hope that JOYTOY, somebody sees this video and takes a lot of the good feedback, not only from what we're saying, but what we're seeing in the chat here, and they go back and look at comments, because I think there's a lot of really good things, non-disrespectful, but good things being said here to help JOYTOY really move this product even forward to an epic level.
Sure, I agree. I'm going to say hello to Zoe. What's going on, Zoe? Thank you for joining us. Carlos, I want your opinion. What do you think about this paint scheme, and would you rather see this in our Night Lords?
So this is the thing. I was checking because this is a discussion, and this is in general, right? Like I seen actually Spruce, he commenting on that in one of his reviews back in the days about the highlights. We're lacking, like recently. I don't know what's the deal. I don't know if they intend to make the figures look a little bit more cleaner because I don't know, because of the armor, or I don't know why, but the highlights on the figure, I really love when they apply highlights. It's the same like when they apply highlights. I think figures like Cypher that is all black comes with highlights, right? On the armor.
On the armor edges, yes.
So I will tell you this right now. If this figure right here, like the one you're showing, comes in the same color, I like more the darker color, to be honest with you. But if you put like highlights on that armor, that will make a big time difference. Big time.
I agree, especially the armor edges. When I was doing the other night, I opened up a couple of the Horus Heresy figures. I'll show them here. I opened these figures up this past week. Oh, where is it? Let me do this break here. So we did this one. You can't really see the highlights, but actually you can see the boots.
Yeah, I can see them.
See the highlights on the boots here, right?
Yeah,
you can see the highlights on the boots. So they do it. I don't know why we're not seeing it on the Night Lords here. I don't know if that's because of the way the figure is, or maybe because it's so dark. But there's definitely, like you're saying, there's definitely a way to do that. By the way, this is a custom helm on this figure. This guy had hair follicle problem, but I fixed that with a custom helm. Anyway, but I agree with what you guys are saying. I think we definitely need the paint. But here's the thing, and I'm interested to see what Stud will say about this too, is because here's the thing. Figures, everything is getting more expensive. Everything.
Right there.
100% Carlos. Okay. I agree. Everything is getting more expensive. The figures are also getting bigger. If we look at the figures from, when they originally came out 7 years ago, those figures had ridiculous paint on them. They had paint all over the place. And I know Stud I remember watching his reviews back then. He was very happy with the paint overlays. Maybe he had a little bit of criticism, but overall the paint was amazing back then. But here's the thing. The figures were massively smaller. They're so much smaller than what we're getting. So we're getting a larger figure. We're also getting better articulation, so they're better designed figures than what we've gotten before. Personally, I love the older figures. I'm never going to get rid of those. I think the paint on those figures is amazing. But again, from a realistic standpoint, and we are seeing an up in the price on these figures, like we have to be cognizant of these things, right? We're not going to get all of the paint apps on them like we got before. There's going to be some give and take there. So, Curtis, what do you think about that?
Sorry, I was muted. There's two ways of doing it, right? Like you either you put all that into it, you put the paint apps and stuff, and you have to raise the price, or you cut corners to keep the price down, but now you've got a crappier looking figure.
Yes.
And I don't hear anybody in the chat and on the screen or anybody going, hey, the prices are too high, we're not going to pay it.
Correct.
If the figure looks good, if you put the work into it and you put the paint apps on it and it looks good, people are going to buy it. So I don't think, lessening the paint apps and is the way that you bring the price down on this thing. I don't think you cut corners like that.
So Curtis, from an artist's perspective, this particular figure in general, what would you do to up the value of this figure in your eyes?
I would put like all the white bits. I would put some weathering, like a sepia wash or something on there, so that the recesses come out a little bit more.
Yep, I agree.
Loin piece, I would put a darker, like a brown wash on there, so that it almost looks leather like. And then it's got the little lightning on there, but if they could add some more lightning, I'm sure that people would be happy about that as well. So
sure. So that's the big thing, is really the wash as well as the highlights on the specific armor to help bring out the sculpt, right? That's the biggest thing that I'm hearing from you. Is that right?
Yeah, and like Celestial Wolf says here, I'd buy a $100 Night Lord if it had everything the lore says that they look like.
Interesting. Okay, Celestial Wolf, put in the chat, what would you like to see from a color perspective, right? Would you like to see closer to what 40K's lighter version is, or would you like to see closer to what we're looking at on the Horus Heresy Sevatar figure? Or are you okay with this color and you just want to see more highlights on the armor? What is your feeling for this perspective? I know that Failing Upwards is happy as a pig in shit right now. So he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He does not care. I would be the same way if we got more Grey Knights. But I want to hear
next week. I wouldn't care.
Oh either. Yeah,
I'm buying them sight unseen. So
exactly, and that's what I think the biggest thing here is I think that specifically, I don't want to discount the major Night Lord fans who specifically want to see, like Celestial Wolf is calling out, where he wants to see it more like from a lore perspective. Maybe not specifically what's being painted, but from what is called out in the lore. And I want to hear from you, from Celestial Wolf in the chat, specifically what you would want to see. And then Studs, the lightning makes the Night Lords. Yeah, it does. I agree. I think the problem with the lightning, though, is, well, Curtis, looking at the figure here, we get a lightning bolt through his leg here. Yeah. What would you do, right? From this figure's perspective, what would you do?
Well, this figure's got a lot going on. I mean, there's a lot of trim, there's a lot of covered pieces, so I don't know where else other than maybe like with this pose that we're seeing here in the middle, where he's got that open stance, maybe you could put it on the left thigh. Yeah. But I don't know where else you add lightning to that's really going to pop, just because he's got so much else going on.
Correct. And if again we're looking, if we look back at here, like this is an MK6 style armor. There's, again, if we look at the MK6 style figure, right, not Sangwick here, if we look at this one, we see, yes, this one could definitely, for sure. This one could definitely have more lightning, right? I don't think on the chest is the right area. I think the legs, even the arm, maybe the chest. It's hard though because of the way the sculpt is. And again, looking back at this fit, I mean, it's an MK6 armor. So again, when we're looking at a picture, it's a little bit easier just to throw lightning on it. I think going down maybe one entire leg would have been cool. Maybe one side.
I mean, the lighting is there, but the problem is like the branches of the lighting. They're like not that many. Makes sense? Like,
Yeah.
Can you go back to that picture for a second, real quick?
What I'm saying, like on the torso area, remember that JOYTOY figures, they kind of like, you can pull them apart the whole like
Yes.
thing. So I don't think it's gonna be a difficult to print lighting on the rib case on those figures as well, to make them look like that.
Yeah.
The other thing with the lightning on this, if you look at this picture, it's not just the lightning itself, it's the white glow around the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go back to the figure, like it's just the lightning. There's no spot around it that lights up. There's no like they could have done some dry brushing or something around that to make it look
bring it
like,
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They look too clean to my taste.
Yeah.
You can argue it that, they're like new armors or whatever. Like, it's not like a big deal, at least to me, but I'm not an artist. I'm not a painter. I'm not, and I'm not like the biggest guy lore wise. I know a little bit, but not like a lot,
Yeah. From Celestial Wolf, needs more lightning. Doesn't have to be as much as the pick you had up earlier, but more. The lightning needs to be a light blue, not bright white. Also, the blue could be a bit lighter. With the figure, right, would you, if we go back to the picture, does it go up his leg? No, it stops right at where the knee pad is. It goes up a little bit, but not really. So really, would they be able to do something on the lower leg? Like, not to this extent, not going crazy, but from your perspective, Curtis, do you think they could do something like that on this without absolutely blowing their load on their budget?
Yeah, you could take that lightning bolt that's there and just add some white dry brushing around it to where it would kind of make that pop a little bit more, and then maybe put some on the left gauntlet, and I think it would look a lot better just from those two things. So.
Some dry blood on hands and feet would also go a long way. Also, Sevatar is supposed to have red gauntlets, and the figure doesn't have that. Yeah, I've heard that the red thing, but again, they're going by this image here. They're going by the miniature, which is what they're always going to go by. And this picture has the blue gauntlets. I know that later on the Horus Heresy, Sevatar got the red gauntlets.
Can you blow that image? I want to see something.
Okay, which one? I'm sorry.
That one, the mini.
I'll bring it up. Bring it bigger. You're saying? Sure.
Yeah. So you know what? And I'm gonna be honest with you. What I've seen on that figure, on that mini specifically, is like the light blue that you see is kind of like where the light hits
it.
Figure.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be that guy, but it looks like.
Well, I'm going to add something to that, Carlos. I agree. If you really look at this figure here, I don't see a lot of lightning. I see lightning on the one left upper leg area. That's it.
On his thigh. Yeah.
I personally don't. I cross-referenced these when they came out. I think the color of the plastic could be a little off, depending. But we also know, I've showed stuff on live streams of pickups and mail call stuff where I show it in the screen and the picture from the camera doesn't do the color justice. So who knows? Some of this, the promotional pictures might be a tad bit off depending on who took them and the color ratio. So, and once again, not trying to defend JOYTOY
lighting or cold lighting, and
go back to the figure again, the Sevatar.
Sure, let me bring them up.
If we're going off the mini, it is clean. There's no doubt about it. I'm not going to back out on that.
There you go, Carlos.
Can you check the other leg, the one that Blake is talking about?
Oh, the other thigh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no lightning on either thighs.
Okay, let me see something. Go on that image. Actually, that one.
This one right here.
Yeah. Please. If you can blow that image.
Yep.
Yeah, listen, like Blake said, to me it's not that big of a deal, but I'm not like the biggest Night Lords fan or anything like that, so yeah.
Yeah. From Andy the Collector, hopefully they make the Blade Master from Lord of Night novel. He's from Horus Heresy time. That would be cool. One of the things I will say with this one particular figure in general, too, we don't see a lot of blood spatter on the weapons or on the figures other than our Collector's Edition Space Marine 2 figures. Outside of that, I don't remember seeing blood spatter on them. So they did throw a couple of extra paint hits on here. I do agree with Curtis. I feel like the highlights, especially on the armor, need to be more. I know that Horus Heresy armor in general, with all of our figures, you look at all your Horus Heresy figures, they're very, very clean. For God's sake, look at the Thousand Suns. Those guys look like they've never seen battle. Same thing with the Alpha Legion.
Because they're psychers.
Yeah, well, Alpha Legion, same thing. Like, we haven't seen Horus Heresy, like not decrepit, but like gross, messed up armor, or at least a little bit.
No, yeah, you're right.
So even, for instance, like the my boys, the Raven Guard, we haven't seen any kind of extra like thing to it. Now on the 40K figures, yes. Death Guard, World Eaters, etc., etc. So I think from a standpoint of what they're going with, this is what they're trying to stick with overall. And again, the problem is this is the miniature, though. Like, this is the official miniature, and this is what people and painters are seeing. So I might not
look at the skulls on this. Look at the the flesh bits. Look at it. Like there's no white on this. Like you don't see any white.
No.
Right?
No.
And then you go back to what we're looking at. There's like white everywhere. And you know, my other question is, and maybe you guys can help me with this, like who's asking for the Horus Heresy stuff? Like who like it seems to me like all the dark, gritty, cool stuff that we're talking about is all the 40K. So why are we getting Horus Heresy stuff?
I feel like because they're trying to, because we're gonna, it's kind of like, what did you say, Carlos?
To make more money.
That's the thing. Yeah, like we're gonna get the Horus Heresy clean Night Lords, and then in a couple of years we're gonna get doubly hit, and we're gonna get the 40K version. The Horus Heresy the Horus Heresy figures I want are salamanders, right? I want the salamanders in Horus Heresy. We already got the 40K. Even if we hadn't gotten the 40K salamanders, I don't want them because they don't have the armaments that they had in Horus Heresy. So again, when we're looking at the Trader Legions, they're going to look much different than the clean versions of these types of figures. And so that's why Night Lords are very interesting, because they don't look that different from their goddamn 40K versions, other than they look more gross and decrepit. If you look at something like the Death Guards have totally different color schemes. Right, we're looking at green, yellow, and so on, browns, compared to like almost the black and gray of what the Death Guard was in Horus Heresy. So that's Curtis. I agree with you. That's one of the problems that we're seeing from that perspective. So, BC Primarchs, yeah.
People are saying that the Primarchs are all alive back then, so that, you know, I guess if you're trying to push out the Primarchs, then doing some heresy stuff makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. Blake, overall, what do you think about this discussion with the paint and everything? Again, we're looking at very clean, darker versions of Sevatar as well as the other figure. We get a little bit of wash on the cloak here. But overall, what do you think? Because you're collecting every single figure. You have a ton of skin in this game regarding the figures. What do you think?
No pun intended. So I have to agree with Curtis. When it comes to the wash, the white accents on this figure, or the white on the figure, there's no white.
Sure.
Like, if you go look at the minis, it's not white. So I have a problem with that. I really do. Overall, the figure's design and the way it looks and the lightning is not a major miss for me. If you look at the mini, there's only one lightning portion on that mini. It's on the left thigh compared to they went ahead and put it. Yeah, I mean, so I think the biggest standout would be, and hopefully maybe this is a photography issue, is the color of the plastic they chose, the base plastic, a lack of wash, and the white being way too white. Otherwise, the sculpt and everything, I enjoy very much.
I agree. And then from J-Max77, they really should just have the mayor walk the factory and give the painters pointers at this point.
There you go.
Yes, wherever the JOYTOY factory is.
Send Curtis
I'm
over there.
open. Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, exactly. Or we'll send Curtis there for pointers with his special brushes as well. We'll
Curtis
do that.
after.
From Sanguine, it's because all the Primarchs were live and well in 30K. Correct. All right, so this is Sanguic. I want to look at
That cape does look good, I should say, before we go off of him. Just that cape does look nice.
Yeah, it does. It does look nice. The figure that I want to look at is this one right here. So this is the Praetor in power armor with jump pack. I think the silhouette of this figure looks great. I agree with you. It's too white. Like there's a little bit of wash on the skull. This needs some wash, and this definitely needs some wash. We get a little bit of a lightning bolt on his one thigh, and we get one here. I don't think there is much else. Yeah, we get one here and one here. I agree with you. I think this should be, especially because the shock and awe of the Night Lords, that's what their whole deal is. I think that the lightning definitely could be branched out and done better on these figures where they're going to do it. If you're going to do it, do it. This, I think, is definitely a point that doesn't... Oh, it's on his massive jump pack as well. Blake, what do you think about this?
I think it looks good. Once again, we're talking wash and, the actual deco. I think the sculpt, I think the figure looks cool. I'm just concerned about the too light skin, right? The whites are not supposed to be white.
Oh, shit, he has hands coming off the back. I didn't notice that. Those are hands.
Hands hanging from the... Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
I didn't realize that. Oh, and he has his bolter on his holster, so it's not a brick. So that I'm very, very happy of. From Sanguine, I prefer the dark blue, but I would love a dark wash and more gore and lightning when I play PvP. Here's the big thing. Yes, when I play PvP in Space Marine 2, I make my Night Lords a darker blue. Again, I agree. Like, I like the darker color. Curtis, between the darker and lighter color, what do you prefer the darker, right?
I think the darker looks better, and in certain lights, I think it'll show kind of highlighted area and make that blue look a little bit lighter. Mm-hmm. So I'm not too caught up on the color of it. With this one here, I think, like you said, the silhouette looks amazing. Like the sculpt, they did a great job. I do think that chain could use a black wash to really make the chain pop.
Oh yeah.
And then a little like a sepia or a skeleton horde on the skulls to make them a little bit more yellowish would have been great. But this is a really good looking figure. And
the wings look good.
Yeah, the little lightning bolt on the leg, it's like, don't even, like...
I know.
It's like in Thor Ragnarok where he tries to, like, summon the lightning and it just sparkles, right? Like, that's not lightning. That's like a little...
That's a sprinkle.
Looks like he's having performance anxiety. Like, it's not good.
That was a remnant from us doing Jed Lucky sprinkles before. That's what happened. It was just a piece that landed over there.
But the sculpt's amazing. It looks great.
Yeah, I think that the sculpt is awesome. DG, the gore sadly is going to be restricted given China rules against that. Okay, so that makes sense. So again, we're going to have to, if you're a customizer, then you're definitely going to want to do. But I think this is between him and Sevatar. These are my two favorite figures from
those are my favorites as
this
well.
wave. Looking at the Terminators here.
For everybody in the chat, if you want your Night Lords to look better, send them to Curtis Ackerman, or buy his amazing brushes so you can paint them amazingly brutal.
There you go. Yeah, just get some brushes. I mean, I will say the stuff that if somebody decided to start customizing, if you were a Night Lords fan and you decided this is what was going to get you customizing, the things that we're talking about to fix these are very simple. Like you could take this figure right here and with a couple washes within an hour or two, you could have this figure looking amazing.
I'm going to give you an idea.
Anybody could. It's not like it takes any special skills or anything. Like it's pretty easy.
I'm going to give you an idea. Let's get Curtis a Night Lord and then he's gonna do a live painting on his channel, or he can do it on the show while we're talking shit.
Oh, that'd be cool.
He can show everybody how to do it, and then people can get his brushes and do it by themselves. Make sense?
This would be a perfect one. I mean, and you see Neo's in the chat. Like, I know Neo does like that dark gritty style.
Oh yeah, Neo knows his stuff.
Dude, this would be a perfect one to just add, like, pick up, add a wash to, and it's going to look fantastic.
Yeah. So, Blake, first of all, what do you think about the figure, and what do you think about the sword?
The weapons.
I don't even know that's a sword, but go ahead. What do you think?
Yeah, the weapon's phenomenal. That is just straight up. That is probably one of the most, I gotta be honest with you, one of the most metal figure weapons I've seen. That thing is just ruthless. And I think the figure actually is really good too. I see a little lightning poking out between the on the right leg down there.
I saw, yeah. Yep. I agree. It's interesting. I think that this is the Tartar. Is this Tartarus or the Contemptor? I think this is Tartarus. But this is my favorite version of this. I really love the silhouette that the Night Lords are giving here. Curtis, what would you do to fix this figure up? If somebody gave you $50 and said, "Fix this figure for me,"
I would say you would need more money first.
What
I would do is I would give them tips, and I would say just go get yourself a contract called Skeleton Horde and put that over the skulls here, and then get yourself like a sepia or an Agrax Earthshade even, and put it over the fleshy bits, and maybe some dry brushing. Call it a day. Like this figure is not going to take much to make it awesome.
No, the sculpt is there, right?
Yeah, the sculpt is there. The weapons are badass. Like, this thing looks cool. It just needs a little bit of wash, and it'd be perfect. So,
like the badass reviews.
Carlos, did you buy this? Did you pre-order this one?
Yeah, I pre-ordered that one. That was my first Terminator out of the bunch. That's the first that I pre-ordered.
Yeah. From Celestial Wolf. When I do get some of these, I plan on going through a customizer to get the figure and then completely redo the paint jobs. Might be more expensive, but worth it, especially if you're a Night Lord fan. If there was something,
Ackerman.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to put his address up here in a little bit.
From Neo, we could just wait for the collector's edition. Just kidding. Was that too soon?
Yeah, too soon.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. Don't do that.
I just had to throw a wrench in there.
No, don't say that. For Neo, I love to take that figure, prime it black, and paint it up my style. Neo, from a painter's perspective, what do you think about the darker navy blue? Do you wish that it was more along the lines of what we see with the miniature, right? The little bit, maybe it's the light that's hitting it, but what do you think between those two? From Freaks and Figures, when can we expect to get some 1/18th scale capes by Darla?
Oh, not anytime soon. It's everything that she can do to keep up with the demand for the Legions community. So,
yeah, I think
Forge Knight does some amazing stuff. Check them out.
Sounds like it's time to bring some of the kids back home and put them into work in the room.
There you go.
Very detailed.
Yeah.
Yes. And from Neo, I'm honestly a fan of the darker blue. I don't hate it, but I already know many ways to improve the figure. Yeah, again, we're not. These are not the version 1 figures where the paint was amazing on those figures. They're also a lot smaller, so I think also they can't do that anymore with the amount. Curtis, when I go to Legion's Conner, I want to send you one of the version 1 figures because I want you to see how much paint is on those figures, so you can get an idea, and so you can see what has changed between that and now, so that you can get a good sense of that. So, all right, so we're gonna go through this. We'll shoot through these really quickly, and we'll see what everybody's picking up. So, Curtis, are you getting, first of all, any of the Night Lords?
I think I'm gonna pick up that Dissident just so I can paint it.
Oh, cool! So you're gonna get our favorite Terminator here.
Right?
It's like looking at a blank canvas that they're. It's like it's not finished, and it makes me mad that it's not finished. So so I think I might pick up that just to paint it.
He's got some flesh on his multi-melta also. So, All right, so that's the one that you're going to pick up, right? That's what you're looking at?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay,
cool. I think that's the one that has the quickest, like, you would see a major change just with some washes. So I'm going to take a look at all of them, but that's the one I'm leaning towards right now.
Yeah. Carlos, what did you order? Which ones?
Sevatar, and the second Terminator, that one over there.
This one here?
No, go up. The one next to Sevatar.
Oh, the Praetor in Tartarus Terminator armor?
I love that figure.
Yeah, this looks good. Curtis, what would you do to spruce this one up? We got some lightning on his booby armor.
Probably do some dry brushing around the lightning bolt to make it kind of glow a little bit more.
Sure.
And then stain up those skulls to make them a little bit yellowish. Other than that, it's pretty good. So.
Yeah, I think it's very good. I love the power chain scythe.
Man, that looks incredible.
Yeah, that looks really good. All right, so Curtis,
I have that one. I ordered the next one, the third one. That one.
Yeah, you got the Praetor, cool. And,
that one also. The next one.
Oh, you got the Conticore. Yep.
Yeah, and that one, the one with the bones.
Oh, okay. So you got another one of the Terminators.
Yeah, and I got not that one, but the next one.
So you did get an MK6 figure, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right, so Blake, you're grabbing them all. Are you picking up 3 of the MK6 figures also?
Yes. And go back to the Praetor, the next one over.
This one.
Click on that one. I am really tempted to take this one and do a paint job on it, and also turn it into a Night Lord Spawn tribute figure because he's got the right boot leg.
Oh shit! Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about getting a Spawn head and putting Spawn inside that and turn it into a Night Lord Spawn and doing a custom out of that.
That would be really cool. Holy shit!
Put me a little bit bigger.
Sure. Hold on one second. Let me grab you.
It's like somebody else agrees too. Look at that.
So, Curtis, so this is like a new 40K Black Templar, right?
Yep.
And this is the version 1 on how they were like painted.
Oh yeah.
You see the highlights on the armor?
Oh yeah.
And this is all black. I'm talking about the figure that is all, check the polygons.
Yeah, look at it. It's stark white compared to, we have a brush. And then instead of saying the same thing, literally night and day difference between version 1 and 3.5.
Look at the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you've seen the actual crown, I don't know if you can appreciate the gold has highlights as well in the actual crown.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So this is the version 1 figures. Check.
Yeah. Yep. And that's the big. Even on intercessors, right? The Blood Angel intercessors, very plain, standard looking intercessors. Huge difference between the paint between those two, right, Blake?
Very much so. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely massive. From Anubisum, he's grabbing Sevatar MK3 and MK6 figure. Jacko is also doing the same thing.
No, like you said, sorry, the size is like you said.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're getting. Look at the size difference, dude.
Yeah.
It's again. I really wish that we to be honest with you, I wish that we kept with the smaller size figures. Right, I really do wish that we kept the scale smaller, and I guess from a construction standpoint, I guess it's easier, Curtis, to do a larger figure. Is that the thinking here?
I mean, so the story that we've heard, like with the Horsemen, originally they were gonna do like a Glio size line, and then they were talking about even doing like 3 3/4 or something like that. They found out that it was just as cheap to do 7-inch figures. Like it costs the same amount. So I don't think when you're looking at those and you're looking at the size difference, I don't think that's adding a lot of cost.
Okay.
In fact, when you look at those two that Carlos was just holding up, the size of the torso and even the arms didn't look that much different. I think
No.
it's just the legs are a little longer. That's it.
Yeah. Yep.
So you're not talking about significant costs there. I personally like the taller ones, but I know some of you guys really like the shorties. But yeah, I don't think there's a significant amount of extra cost there.
Yeah, it's interesting. I just wonder why we like the biggest thing was when we got the Space Marine 2 figures, right? Blake, we got a huge difference in the scale. It was very shocking how it looked like it was almost a different figure scale line, right? And so from that point, it was weird. What did you think, Blake, when we got such a huge difference between the scales with the Space Marine 2 line?
Honestly, I think I spoke about this before. The scale really doesn't bother me because there are different size characters in the lore. Not everyone's
Sure.
created the same size. So yeah, I mean, there is a problem when you have a standard intercessor and you have a named character that has stats that you know is supposed to be a bigger character than the standard troop or whatever. So that can be a problem.
Sure.
But for the most part, use your imagination. I mean, I'm not getting hung up on a quarter of an inch. I'm really not. Like, I'm happy to have the figures in posable, articulated, awesome mode compared to a mini.
Sure.
And I can overlook that quarter inch, eighth inch, whatever.
Yeah.
When we go to Legion's Con, Blake does not stand the same size as Wraith. So
Right.
Yeah,
In fact,
No.
I've actually heard people walk by and go, look at me, and then look at Wraith and go, I thought the Grey Knights were bigger.
You can go to hell. You can go to hell.
Grey Knights are not supposed to be that small, but
Hey, they never got the Primaris upgrade, okay? That means they're going to be smaller.
They're like, look at Alfarius. He's much bigger than the Grey Knight. Like,
We're changing subjects, guys.
just tell him
Hey,
you're a version 1 Wraith.
oh, you're not helping me, Andy. Hey, Black Templar, you need those Wraith. No, I don't. I thought we got off of this. Then Dalton, Zart 6581 JOYTOY downgrades. Yeah, especially on the paint. I
I
agree.
didn't do it on purpose with the Black Templars. I'm not sorry.
Dalton also, the new version looks like a toy. Yeah, the older version with those without the paint. I really want to get Curtis one so we could see. Are just amazing. Failing upwards. I'm getting all of them except Pointy Head Guy. I don't like those guys much, and he's barely got extra skin. Correct. And that's this one right here. This is our MK3 figure.
yeah, okay. Pointy head guy. I love it.
Yeah. I picked him up because I love the MK3 figures, but it's just a repaint. Like, there's nothing different whatsoever. With
What
this
about the
figure.
pauldron? The pauldron is painted or is sculpted?
It's painted. It's painted. Let me see if I can get a side shot of this with just the pauldron. I guess that's the E. Yeah, that's the best one. It's just the Night Lords.
That one?
Yep, that's the best. It's just painted on. It's not sculpted on. So, yeah. Let's see. For Celestial Wolf, grabbing Sevatar, the Legion Praetor, in Terminator armor, and then a second Terminator, but haven't decided which. Yeah. So for me, I am picking up pretty much everything that Blake is doing. I'm doing them all, and then I picked up 3 of the MK6, and I want to highlight these really quick. Again, we were looking at this before. We're saying this definitely needs more lightning on it. The one thing that is nice about this and all of the MK6 figures, they come with 3 helms. So 3 different helms. We're going to get the different... this helm, well, let me go down to the bottom so you can see, but there's the MK6 beaky helm, but we get a couple, so we get one of the Night Lords helms here with the skull, the one with the winged helm, and then an MK6 helm. So I wanted 3 of these. I think this was an easy pickup here to grab. So, all right, so that is overall, that is everything for the Night Lords. The next thing I want to talk about really quickly is how soon do you think we're going to get Conrad Kurz, guys? How soon do you think we're going to get the Primarch of them?
Next week.
Really? You're saying next week? All right. Mr. Recon Rage, what do you think? What are you throwing your hat in here?
This Wednesday.
Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Curtis, what do you think? How soon do you think we're going to get the Primarch of the Night Lords?
I think probably early July.
I like that. I've heard a little birdie whisper in my ear. I don't think it's going to be this week. I think we're going to be a little bit disappointed with what we get this week. Pickle D, good morning. Blake, you want to say hello to your bro?
Absolutely. What's up, Pickle D? Straight from Bavaria, Germany. My brother, Stefan.
And the one thing also I want to make mention of with Conrad Kurz is we're going to be giving him away free. You can see the banner on the bottom. Courtesy of myself and David's Toys, we're going to be giving away, once Conrad Kurz comes out, or the next Primarch, I would think it's Conrad Kurz, we're going to be giving that away free as a pre-order from David Toys. What that means for you is you're going to get it the absolute fastest you can get a figure. So you're going to get it as fast as Sprues and Studs get it, or anybody who buys it from David Toys with the expedited shipping, because I'm going to do that. We're going to get the expedited shipping on it. So that will be coming up. And we're not going to do a picture contest for the month. We're actually just going to give it away free here on the show. So, Carlos, what do you think about that for everybody on who's part of the chat here?
That's gonna be brutal.
I thought we were doing a whole month of Ultramarines. Is that not what we're doing?
No way in hell are we doing Ultramarines. That is sure as shit not going to happen on this show.
Thanks for your support, Curtis. I need all the help I can get.
Never gonna happen. No Smurfs here, buddy. I am Gargamel. Screw that.
We're gonna do
Screw that.
Space.
I mean, yeah, like, yeah, weird. It's kind of weird because I didn't. What happened?
Something weird happened.
Oh, he's back. Sorry about that, buddy.
Hey.
Whoops.
Zing.
Whoops.
Nice one, Blake. LMAO Blake.
Next week is gonna be Space Wolves.
Oh.
So what, Blake, what do you think about the giveaway that we're going to be doing here?
I think the giveaway is awesome. I mean, who is giving away another primer? On top of the fact that, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping there's some more Ultramarines this week, to be honest. It's been a while.
Are you serious?
No.
I'm kidding.
I will say this for Ultramarines. Rumor is we're going to get a 30K Gilliman, and we'll get some new upgraded Ultramarines by the end of the year.
Really?
Yeah, that's the rumor from Freaks and Figures. Blake, I'm surprised you don't have an Ultramarine cosplay that you would go to Legion's.
They don't make them that big.
Well,
Oh, damn.
Ultramarines are big. So.
Low.
From Diamond Gambino, yeah, that's the main gripe a lot of people have. Yes, not all Marines are the same size, but the Primaris literally makes them a whole foot taller than Heresy Marines.
Correct. Yeah, 100%.
Correct. Yep. Walkabout Games. Shouldn't the 40K Prime Marines be bigger than the older Marines? Yes. To answer that question, yes,
That's
they
true.
should be.
Yep.
So that kind of goes into that question. So, all right, so we went through all the Night Lords this week. We are going to jump in to our next section of the show. You guys ready? All right, so we are going to start looking at our custom pieces for the week. Spoiler alert, guys, really not much that we're going to have here to look at. So we're going to go through this section pretty quickly, and we'll see what they have. So this is going to be on WOG Toys, so nothing new, but I will highlight something in a minute here. So nothing new overall, nothing you guys want to see, right? Because you've seen all this stuff before, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. When we go over to pre-sale, again, it's the same thing. We see we see our Primar Corvus Corax. Here, nothing else new. So then we're going to jump over to Toyverse. Nothing new this week from Toyverse that I can see. When we jump over to, here's another set that we were taking a look at. This is Paint Forge. We were talking about a couple weeks ago when we looked at their website. They have shipping included with their costs on these items. So, it's a couple of things here. Nothing new that I saw, but interesting. And then when we jump over to Throne of Terror, we're doing our weekly glance. We're doing a walk-by of the window display of their stuff. So we're going to take a look really quick again. This is our Night Lords. This is the problem, man. This is what we're looking at, and we're comparing this to our Night Lords that we're getting, right? This is the big issue. Oh, free shipping, apparently. But this is the problem.
Been saying a while, you're not going to get this, right?
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, you look at this figure.
But I mean, here's the idea. Here's the cool part about this, right? It is available right there. If you want to spend the money and get a highly detailed, more tricked out Night Lord, it's available.
Detailed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Blake.
Again, there's the revenge of the Night Lords.
Detailed.
Get it right. Get it right.
Okay. Sorry. And it's also brutal.
It's also brutal.
Ooh, that would be a nice birthday present. Yeah, so, all right, so that's our weekly look at. Nothing else new from my perspective. One thing that I want to highlight is something from, where did I put it?
I got a question. Sorry, before you move. So that Night Lord right there there's any mini that looks like that Night Lord, or that's just like a custom Night Lord? That's it.
So this is 40K. Now I'm gonna let the chat answer this, because look at all the lightning on this, Curtis. Holy shit! I just realized that.
That's my question, because I don't know if that's like based.
This is 40K. This is, in my opinion, this is 40K.
Yeah, that's 40K.
But I mean, shit, he did the lightning really, really well. Again, it's just streaky. What do you think, Curtis? Why do you think the lightning looks so well done here?
There's just a lot more of it, and because it's a lighter armor color, I feel like it blends in better with it, makes it look, it doesn't, when you just have that lightning by itself with no glow effect on the dark armor, it stands out as being by itself. So,
I to add on to that, I think there's more paint hits and layers here, which really emphasize and bring out the detailed portions. So.
There's another Night Lord one. If you go back one, and
sure, the Terminator.
There's another one
that's also really cool.
Yeah, there's.
Let me go back. I think it's the Terminator.
That one.
This one.
Yeah, that's fucking cool too.
So that paint there, though, that looks like a different. It's like that color versus that looks like an iridescent. Yeah, that looks like an iridescent. It looks like Jay from what do you call it?
Low Fidelity Customs.
Yeah, Low Fidelity threw a little his touch into this one.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is the lightning, instead of making it white, they made it like a really light, like electric blue.
Yeah.
Which I think makes the armor looks like it's a lighter color.
So actually, to me, the paint of this one, I like better this one.
I think the paint looks like, it's actually glowing. Yeah. Like there's an energy surge in this armor.
It looks more like me. It looks more like a mini, like the paint that I showed in these like amazing minis.
The shading. God, how long would it take to paint something like this, Curtis?
I don't know what size this is. This thing looks huge.
Yeah, this is a normal Terminator Horus Heresy, so the same size as the Conquistador Terminator we were looking at before.
So it just depends on how much time you're putting into. If this is a full top to bottom, I mean, this could take months. It just depends on how much time you're putting on an individual session. So,
I'm going to say right now, this looks like a Hordak Warhammer tribute figure. And on top of it, I mean, look at that shin armor with those evil skulls wrapped around.
I know, dude.
Look at the flesh in the middle. It's a person's face dripping down in tissue.
I don't think that's based on any mini, to be honest with you. I think that's like a totally custom stuff.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean,
look at all the white that you see on this too. Oh wait, no, you don't see any white.
Correct. That's the max as a Night Lord. That dude is chunky. I agree. One thing I wanted to highlight really quick is Failing Upwards. What if he's announced during the hiatus? And what he's talking about is if Conrad Kurz is announced during the hiatus. What we're gonna do is when I come back and we have our first show, that is going to be the giveaway on that first show of, I believe it's August or the end of July. We're going to have the giveaway at the end of the chat. So, guys, again, all you got to do is be in the chat, and we're going to do a giveaway just like we did with Sanguinius last week, again, from David's Toys. And if you guys want to support the channel, best way to do it is through the affiliate links. We have David's Toys on there, fastest shipping. We have LC Cave, some of the best prices. We got Cool Toys Club, WOG Toys, as well as Star Forge for some of your jewelry needs. So I think this looks crazy.
I do have a question when it comes to the custom stuff. The Cadus Nex, I don't know if you guys have heard of that character. He's supposed to be coming out in July. When would we maybe start seeing custom heads for him?
So I talked to Toyverse. They do not come out with a custom head. Like, for instance, I want my Corvus Corax head specifically from them. They're not going to do it until they get the figure in hand because they want to make sure that it actually fits correctly. WOG Toys is a little bit different. WOG Toys will, once the 3D plan is out there to do 3D printing on it, they're going to do it. They'll put it up for pre-order, which is why we got the Corvus Corax. So for Cadius Next, I would think we're probably going to see it in custom helm from WOG Toys probably in the next 2-3 weeks, I would think.
That's a cool figure, right? Have you guys seen that figure?
That is one of the best. I'm not even gonna say much, but he's the best figure ever. By the way, if you want a custom helm for him, all you gotta do is buy a couple of those Dark Fury figures because they have extra helms for them and they fit perfectly on there. So that's what I'm gonna do for Cadius.
And if you'd like to see the real character, go over to Wraith's house. He hangs out with him because it's his best buddy.
Yes, that is true. That's true, and we already proved that before.
Yeah, there's a picture of you guys hanging out at Legion's Con.
He's shorter than me, too. Diamond Gambino absolutely loved the MK6 Marine. He's also wearing the shoulders upgrade kit for the NL. Yeah, that was cool. So we're jumping over to Forge Night here because I made a large purchase from them. I think I spent about $150 this week. And then this came up after I put my order in. So this is going to be the custom cloak for our Horus Heresy snipers, the Mords and Thay shades. So I picked up 2 of these cloaks. And you can see the bird skull on there as well. These look really cool.
Oh, man,
these are wired. Yeah, I picked up 2 of these. One is going to go to Cadius next, and one is going to go to my top sniper here. So I think this is going to look absolutely awesome.
I'm gonna order one, and I already ordered the Khan cape.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. Yeah, I put an order in for Khan as well. But Blake, I know you're doing just Primarchs, but any interest in the sniper cloak?
Oh, I'm definitely interested. I just don't know if I'm going to step outside the Primarchs and soft goods.
Sure.
But what I'd like to highlight, if you want to go back to that same page.
Sure.
This is important because a lot of people on here are Legion stands. Look at right there. Nope, go down.
Sure, sure.
We got Scapula. Yes.
The upgraded version too. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Crypt Breaker. Yeah, the full software for him too, and it looks awesome.
Wow. Actually, it's really good.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
So I already ordered that. I ordered that and a couple other soft goods for pre-orders for some of the Warhammer 40K.
Shit, that looks really good.
What do you order from 40K?
Mm-hmm.
What do you order from 40K?
The last soft goods for the last Primarch that was.
Oh, okay, for Khan. Okay, cool.
Yep, for Khan.
Curtis, did you pick this up for Scapular?
No. He comes with amazing soft goods anyway. So, I mean, this is a cool look. If you'd rather have this than the main look that came from the Horseman, but his soft goods he comes with are awesome anyhow.
So I picked up that. I also picked up, Dorn's cloth goods as well. What did you say, Carlos?
No, that I like that one. I like the one for the Raven Guard.
Yeah, dude. I picked up this as well as a couple of, if you guys, again, I was not a big believer in the soft goods, so I definitely am after getting a couple of them. Anubis, I'm just sent you something on Discord, Wraith. You need to see it, so I will take a look at that in a minute and possibly share it with. Let me get through the chat here because I don't want to keep you guys waiting. If I live closer, I'd help you make one. I think he's talking about the custom figure. Zoe, I'd love to see the Armor of Reason. That would be cool. DG customer definitely going to make a lot of Night Lord parts and weapons. Can't wait to see them. Yeah, we're going to see a absolutely unbelievable wave on WOG Toys and Toyverse, I think, for custom parts for the figures. So, DG I got something in the community page. Oh, we're going to do the community page in just a little bit, dude. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to use one of the sniper or fury heads for helmeted head of necks. Yeah, dude, you're in the same boat as me. Until they come out with a custom helm from WOG Toys, that is my plan as well. Wraith's Hobo Marines. What? No, they don't make them look like hobos. I don't think so at all. I don't think so.
Jesus.
All right, so one thing I want to show quickly, because I just got this week, so let me just begin myself, and then you guys can see if I have enough light here.
Almost, Carlos.
Too slow, Carlos. Too slow.
Screw you, Charles. I was waiting for that shit. No way, man.
He was on top of it this
All
week.
right, so
I was checking something on my phone. Damn it.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, that's nice.
this is the con helm. Not a lot of light in here, but they actually did a great job.
From WOG Toys.
This is from WOG Toys. They did a great job on the paint, man.
Yeah, looks great.
Put it on. Put it on.
Not yet, man. I'm gonna do once I get the soft goods. I'm gonna do soft goods and helmet at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna order that helmet now.
Yeah, dude. This is from WOG Toys. Again, guys, the paint. I know WOG Toys isn't known for their paint, but they did a great job on this. Again, if they did such a good job on this, I would love to see what Toyverse does with this helm. So we got this.
Yeah, I tend to disagree with you on that.
Bro,
Really?
I think WOG Toys does very well on their paint. I mean, my custom Horus Lupercal, I mean, they did a phenomenal job.
Well, I mean, in context compared to like Toyverse. And then this is the mask of Mortarion that I got.
Nice.
So we're gonna throw this on Mortarion. And then the final one was this, and this is from Space King. They did an amazing job. I don't know if this was hard to do or if it was just whatever, but this is the Hate Mace from Space King.
I love that thing.
And this thing is spiky as shit, man. It's going through my fingers right now. But they did a great job with the paint on this one. So again, we'll do a live. I guess I don't know who I'm going to add that figure to. I don't know what figure I'm going to add that to, but we'll see here in the future. So
Add it to your Grey Knights. It's so wonderful.
that's actually a good idea. Actually, that actually makes sense. I think I might actually borrow that.
But then again, you might run into the problem with the weapon's taller than the figure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too soon? Sorry.
Screw you.
Yeah.
Screw you.
That was rough.
We love you long time, Wraith. Don't worry.
All right, we're jumping into the next section of the show, guys. We're going to look at your pictures. All right. Well, actually, first I want to show really quickly. This is the poll up for all the figures in general. So the Night Lord figures that are winning right now are the Praetor in Tartarus Terminator armor for the power for the these are for the Terminators. So 72%, everybody's saying they're going to be picking up this one. And then between the power armor figures, I don't think it was any surprise. Sevatar, the first captain, is definitely winning that one. So that is the winners on there. So let me jump over into our portion of the show with all of our pictures. So all right. Let's jump into our community, and we'll see if you guys have. Well, actually, this is me refreshing it now. So let's do our viewer posts, and then what was last week, guys? I need a date helper here. What was last Sunday? Because Monday is what we're going to look from. 14th, so 15th, moving forward. So let's look again, guys. You can put your pictures up here. Normally we have contests that are going on for pictures, but this for now we're just doing just to show your pictures and show your craftsmanship and your painting off specifically. Let me switch over here. And here we go. All right, so, wow, you guys got a lot. Okay, so 15th and moving forward, first one is going to be from Joey Dale 954. Text is, some salamanders still need Vulcan. The recent intercessors and the heavies, though, also need to improve my eradicators to full tabletop accurate squads. Yeah, the eradicators came up a couple of years ago. Those are very cool looking figures. I like the fire effect. If you can tell me where you got this fire effect from. What do you think about this one, Carlos?
I like it. I love those figures, man. Like, I don't know. Salamanders are really freaking cool.
Yeah, man, especially with the green. Curtis, you salamander fan?
I think they look really cool. I'm finding it hard to not pull trigger on them, so I'm trying to stay away.
Especially when we get our green dragon from the Legions. These guys are going to look awesome with this. Blake, what do you think?
Oh, I think they're awesome. Yeah, I bought all these when they came out, and I bought multiple ones so I could do the Go figure, the unhelmeted, a couple versions of the unhelmeted versus the helmeted. They're awesome.
Yeah, I don't know why there's so many ball guys in this picture, but let's move on to the next picture.
This ball was beautiful.
Thank you, Joey Dow 9594. All right, let's look at our
Because when all your guys' hair starts falling out, you'll be bald too, and you'll figure it out.
Screw! All right, this is gonna be. This is from Mansell Malice. We're gonna call him Malice Moment because he has an awesome new logo. And so let's see, this is going to be Carlos. I mean, not Carlos. Blake, why don't you walk me through? What am I seeing here?
You're seeing some intercessor and reavers, and stuff like that. And by the way, those figures, great shot. I like how they're on like a two-man patrol, kind of like an observation or listening post patrol. So great energy captured. They look attentive. They look like they're really in the middle of the mission. But these figures, if you guys have not ever ordered any of the Reavers, they're hard to get right now. I hope they do a re-release. I'm telling you, these are figures that you do want to pick up. I've got several of them. In fact, the one you're looking at right now, so I can find them right here.
Sure, let me embiggen you too.
And this guy.
Curtis, I'm going to owe you fees every time I say that, so just FYI.
So here it is. Here are the Reavers. There's a few more different versions, but I'm going to...
These were V1s too, right? Well, which is why
yeah, so this is the ones who are in the picture. So there they are. The deco on it's really good. There's that one. I believe this was this the one that was in there too also?
Yep.
Yep. And you can see, look at the paint. Look at the edging on the armor.
That's what I'm saying. So here, one thing I want to highlight.
Look at the wash, even in the black.
Yes, that's what I want to say. Look at the arms. Highlight the arms where the joints are. Look at the gray area where they actually sculpted and painted.
Put your hand right there.
Yeah, dude. Look at it's again. These are the V1 figures. Absolutely amazing, dude.
Yeah, and then you get, of course, my favorite versions. Look at these guys.
Oh yeah, the helms on those look absolutely awesome.
And then you've got.
Oh god, yeah, dude. So awesome. Ordo de Gravato. I just broke my salamander trying to replace its pauldron. No.
Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks, dude. That sucks. Double Dillward. Evening, beautiful people. Thank you for joining us, DD.
Beautiful people.
Thank you, brother.
All right, very cool. So thank you for sharing that with us, Blake. So move back over to our pictures. Let me bring this over closer. So very cool. So Mr. Malice Moment, thank you for sharing that with us. Let's move on to the next picture and we'll see. What do we got here? Down to... And we got a lot. Here we go. This is going to be a new one too. This is from Jack Hatred 6666. And we are seeing here, this is This is a Black Templar.
Your
Ooh, nice.
favorite legion.
Nice. I like the and the custom sword. Ooh, very cool. Oh, I love this pose. Oh, this is the okay, this is the heavy intercessor one. Oh, very cool. Wow, look at this. Wow, he's got the blaster on the side. That's very cool. I like this one. I like this pose. Very cool. And this is a custom. This is definitely a custom sword. DD, where's this custom Diamond Gambino? Where's this custom sword from? Is this from Toyverse? I think so, right? I've seen that before. Looks very cool. So, thank you, Jack Hatred. I'm not even going to ask you guys because what you think about it, because you're just going to come up with Black Templar jokes the entire time. So, I think it's awesome, even being a Black Templar.
Us?
I think it is awesome.
Right.
And then we're going to move over to Diamond Gambino. He's always, by the way, this is Curtis. I want to show you this. He's shading all of his Death Guard figures. So here is the shading that he's doing. He's a very brave man to do this. But what do you think, Curtis?
That's looking great, man. That's fabulous.
Nice and wet and gross. Carlos, what do you think?
Brutal.
Blake, would you ever be brave enough to do this to your figures?
Nope.
So DG,
Nope.
this.
I mean, good job here. Like, it looks great. I'm a big proponent of keeping my figures. If I'm gonna do something like this, I'm gonna buy an extra. But I like keeping all my stuff, like, OEM, the way they were issued. It's just always how it's been.
True. There's a great shot here as well. Awesome
But
shot.
I mean, but the work he did, to be honest with you, the source material, I think he did a great paint job. So, not taking anything away from your work, buddy. Just I wouldn't change it unless I bought an extra one to try it on.
Yep. And this is the before and after. So this is before, and then this is after. I love the way that the slick look on this is very cool. So
He now looks like a snapping turtle.
It does actually. That's true.
Yeah,
it does.
Got that dark shell, wet shell look to him.
Very cool. All right. So, and you recently did the review on this, right, Carlos, on your channel?
Correct.
Awesome. What was your final thoughts about this figure overall?
Oh, I love that figure. That's one of my favorites so far, especially because of the wings on the back.
Yep.
I mean, that figure is fantastic. I love that figure a lot.
Next one's going to be from Failing Upwards. This is our brother Carl Vault of the Crimson Slaughter. I think this might be one of the rarest figures I have. Yes, this is one of those figures that you can't get anymore unless it's on the secondary market for a lot of money. Blake, you have this one.
Yeah.
How many Crimson Slaughter figures came in? Was it 3?
Yeah, I bought a few extra. I think out of the World Eaters, I think I have like 30 figures on the shelf for World Eaters because I really love this faction.
Yeah. Curtis, what do you think about this one?
Super cool. Yeah, I like
cool. Carlos, what do you think about the photo shot here with the blood ring coming down on the figure?
Raining blood.
Very cool. So there we go. So thank you, Mr. Failing. All right, let's jump over to the next one. Again, guys, keep in mind we have that giveaway for Conrad Kurz that's going to be coming up. I think it's easy to call out that's going to be Conrad. I definitely think it's, unless they throw us a complete curveball and it's going to be the Lion, but I think it's going to be Conrad Kurz. So, all right, next one is
another curveball and make it Vulcan too. I mean, it's not like that's not way overdue.
That's true too. We have gotten figures before for that Legion and not have the Primarch come out right away. So you are correct. You are correct. So this is going to be from Double Dillward. He just got his Knights.
Nice.
He just got his Knights. So this is the first one. By the way, I asked him, I'm like, where the did you get that effect for the end of the guns? Dude, that looks awesome. And then he forwarded me a $80, $90 figure for that. And I was like, yep, I'm good. That's okay. I'm going to hold
tell you, welcome to the big boy Night Crew. Yeah,
man. And then he got them both. So he got both the House Raven Yep.
Damn.
I love these figures.
I have to be honest with you. I love them both, but my House Raven is my favorite one. That one right there.
Oh, really? You love? Is it the head sculpt or the color?
It's the head, the color, black and red deco with that silver and the wash with that skull head on there. Just it's that's straight up metal to me. The other one's awesome. I love it. I wouldn't, it's a very hard 1 and 2 to pick, but if you said, hey, we got to run a house, you can only take one, taking the House Raven.
Yeah, I agree. Carlos, which ones do you have for the Knights? Because I know you have one, correct?
I just have one. I have the blue one.
The blue one, okay. When you see something like this, Curtis, any interest in this?
Yeah, the red one. Only that blue one, but this red one's cool.
Yeah, again, the sculpt and everything on it, these are not flimsy. If you have any of the Knights, dude, this is like a small child. This is huge, heavy, and well put together. So, very cool. So, thank you and congratulations, DD, for coming to the party with the big boys, man. Now you're part of the big boy party.
It's not that big.
Not that big.
No.
He's about as big as my torso.
It's not that big. I mean, I think I can see you guys. Yeah.
Not big. Next one is going to be from BGB 1983. So this is going to be some of our Dark Angels. And by the way, they just came out with, from official Warhammer merch store, the Dark Angels Horus Heresy banner. We'll look at that in a second, but they just came out with that. So if you are waiting for the Dark Angels Horus Heresy one, they have that available. So BGB 1983, very cool. Oh, this is all customized stuff as well. Very cool. Very cool. From a lore perspective, Carlos, do you know what the significance of the helm on this particular figure is by any chance, or no?
Not really, to be honest with you. I mean, I think more people in the chat may know better than me.
Sure.
But with these Dark Angels, I mean, is that helmet from that figure actually?
No. That's a custom helmet.
Yeah.
You can tell by the symbol with the
Yeah, that looks like broken wind, right? Like.
Yes, correct. Yep.
Yeah. Which
So very
those
cool.
are like the baddest of all the.
This is all
Dark Angels.
custom parts. Yeah, this is the shoulder pad and everything as well. I believe this is all custom.
Yeah,
Unless
that's
somebody-
cool custom. I mean, it looks really cool, but man, that faction from the Dark Angels are like the guys.
Yeah, dude, this is such a great shot. Great picture here. So, thank you, BGB. And I want to show you guys really quickly. Where is it? No, that's not it. That's not it. I want to show you the...
I'm ordering from Wack Toys the helmet for Jagatai Khan and also the one from the Raven Guard Primarch.
Oh, okay, cool. The is it about the cloaks, right? Oh, you're buying the helm. Okay.
Yeah, the one that we like, the one with the thing on the top.
Yep, awesome.
Do you order that one?
No, not yet. I gotta put it in because I'm trying to wait and see if Toyverse comes out with one. That's crazy. So, but this is what I was telling about before. This is on the official Warhammer merchandise site. They finally came out with the Horus Heresy Dark Angels banner. Again, it's not going to be the green one, so it's going to be a little bit different. But I think that this one might actually sell out. I think this is really, really cool. Carlos, do you like this one? Any interest in getting this sitting right behind you?
It looks really metal, dude.
$44 is the price on this one. You can also get it. They offer it with a T-shirt as well. I know you like this T-shirt, Carlos. This is it. Let me bring it in. Hold on. Let me bring
That's a
this
cool
up.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Damn.
And again, I've gotten their shirts before. They're really good. Really,
Or you can get the $17 one, the green one on Amazon.
Oh, cool. Oh, is that the pin? I think that might be the pin.
No, that's the actual banner.
Oh shit.
17
Oh wow.
bucks.
Put the link in the chat.
You got it.
From Double Dibber said, I don't know much about them, Jacko, and diving in the lore, but there's a lot on the Knights. Take a look at the kill Horus on what is it? The Warhammer TV. You'll find out a lot about the knights in there as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they did a great job on
So
this
yeah,
one.
the knights are pretty much like houses, right? Like the houses work like exactly like the medieval time houses. And what happened with the knights is like every single knight is the driver or the actual knight is the person who drives them is like pure race directly from all the kingdoms. So they have like a special connection with their machines. Like not everybody can connect with their machines. So it's pretty interesting with the knights. I mean, and they're like single riders on this type of knight. Like if you go upscale, like the ones from Kill Horus, those are the pilot, which is the main guy, and two machine guys who are the ones who actually work with the weapons and stuff like that.
Yep. And then from Jocko Beans correcting me. Thank you, Jocko. That's what we have you here. Wraith, those are Titans, Legio Grafana and Legio Mortis. Correct. We have the knights. The ones in that show that we're talking about are much, much bigger. I always get corrected by it. I know they are much larger, so thank you. But I appreciate it. Thank you,
actually, you have the broken lance, and that one you have the knights actually. So that's another. Like I don't know how many episodes they have for that. Go for Broken Lands on the Warhammer channel, and you will see the actual knights like this one.
Yeah, correct. Yep. From DG, the helmets denote captains and veterans. The color alone is odd since it's the first company Wraith Bone White. That was on the just picture that we showed of the Dark Angels. So. All right, so next picture is going to be, this is going to be another one from BGB 1983. I know, Carlos, you're going to be happy about this one. This is Russ is now upgraded. Tempted to get the cloak for him that I've seen too. So he has the same helm that I have. And he also got that Russ spear from Wog Toys. So he has the two of them. By the way, I just ordered the cloak from Forge Night. Carlos, do you have the cloak from Forge Night for Russ?
Yes, I have all my Primarchs have so goods.
Very cool. So would you recommend to BGB 1983 to grab that cloak?
100%. It's gonna give the figure like a totally different vibe. Actually, I have like, well, just wait when you show my Instagram. I have a picture of Ross actually.
Sure.
I have a new slash.
You have a new what?
I have a new slash. So, Forge Night, aka, they just sent out shipping notices for the scapular, the Crypt Breaker, soft goods shipping, as well as Jagged Tom.
Oh, oh shit! So I should get.
Yeah,
okay, I'm probably getting.
Just came in saying shipped out. So.
Oh, very cool.
Should have it maybe by next weekend.
Anubis, I'm looking at the pictures you sent me. Grey Knight look, she's doing Grey Knight Space Marines. I'm not showing this. I'll post it later. I'm not showing because I'm not talking about Grey Knight as a space wolf or an Ultramarine. We're not doing it. We're not doing it here. So let's go back to the pictures. That's not the pictures. That's Blake.
Sorry, I was just hanging out with my one.
So BGB 1983, thank you, sir. And I would recommend. I've just picked up the cloak for Russ, so I would definitely, even not being a Russ fan, I feel like that's an awesome piece to have as part of your collection. So next one is going to be from our boy Trader Lone. He must have been reading the mind of, or Blake must have been reading the mind, or saw the pictures before, because look what we got here, Blake.
Yeah, I mean,
look what we got.
He looks familiar.
Great paint job by Lone. Awesome.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, Lone killed it. I love that picture. That one's really good. Killed it, Lone. Good job, buddy.
Great job, Lone. And by the way, Lone has a professional painting service, as well as our boy Neo. You guys can throw your websites in the chat as well. Very cool. So, Lone, awesome job, dude. I do not have the patience to do this shit. Curtis, looking at this from a painter's perspective, do you have appreciation for this?
Oh, heck yeah. Like, that thing is awesome looking. Like, as cool as the JOYTOY one is, you know, being able to do this, like, enlarged miniature and paint all the details, like, it would take a ton of time, but I bet that was a lot of fun as well.
It's really detailed.
Oh, very detailed.
You got the official approval loan by Mr. Carlos as well as Curtis. And then from Jacko Beans, as I said earlier, JOYTOY Scale Emperor Class Titan will be as tall as Wraith in his cosplay. Not as cool, but as tall.
Damn.
Very cool. So thank you, Lone. Thank you for sharing your picture there. So
I'm calling it. I think we're getting another night, and it's going to be of epic level this year.
Ooh, I like that. All right, so there's another BGB 1983. Oh, competition breeds excellence. Ferris Manus. I sure hope they do him. Ferris will do. So this is his kind of the chapter master currently, but I love the custom helm on this figure that he has here, and he did some extra paint on here as well.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this is a really good job here by him. I have this figure also, but I really like the helm that he has. This is awesome, dude. Great figure. So thank you, BGB 1983, for sharing that one. Let's see. We're moving into the next one, which is going to be Moment for Malice, and this is going to be his new Raven Guard Intercessor. Must admit, he's a great figure. It's a great figure, loads of accessories, and poses like a dream. So let's highlight this picture by Mr. Malice Moment. Very cool. Carlos, what do you think?
I love the atmosphere on that picture. And the lighting.
Very cool. I like this a lot. Awesome job. So thank you, Mr. Malice Moment. Yes, the Raven Guard are awesome, dude. I have that figure as well. Awesome job. All right, so moving into the next one. This is going to be... Ooh, this is from Tucker. Shut up. By the way, I saw this on our Discord. This is an awesome figure. I want to let me blow this one up here. So I love the MK6 helm. We got a Deathwatch figure all done up customly, and I like the shorter squat body that is here. Blake, what do you think about this Deathwatch custom figure?
That looks cool. I really like it, actually.
I really like it. I really like this one as well. Carlos, what do you think about our little buddy here?
Brutal.
Curtis, what do you think?
A little short for a stormtrooper, but
Damn.
Oh man, he has taken out some nids with his power sword. I love the effects here as well. We got some blood effects on the nid. Great shot. Up. The only thing that is going to kill this for me, and I know Blake sees it already, and I see it. God damn it. It's an Ultramarine, boys. Oh no. Oh no. Well, fun fact, the Emperor Class Titan isn't the biggest Titan. There were Dark Age Titans and a few that survived to the 30k era, but we only know one by name. Thank you for the lore. See, you guys always come here, you get some lore hits as well. I did not know that. Alright, so that was from Tucker Shot. And then we're gonna look.
My Primarch jump on it and rip the head out of one strike with his axe.
God damn it. All right, we're moving into the next one. This is going to be from DG. And again, the WraithMace. Yeah, man. So, again, this is, if you guys are not aware, which maybe you might not be, but this is what my cosplay is based on, that I'll be walking around in Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con 2026 on Saturday, giving out some patches. And I'll be at Legions Con having my chaperone, Mr. Recon Rage helping me out walk around as well. So I love this shot. Again, if you guys want, this is one of the best JOYTOY figures ever made. If you guys can pick this figure up, you are part of the cool kids. Only cool kids can get this figure. So, all right. I'm not even going to ask you guys what you think because I can already see from your expressions. You are baffled at the amount of mastery that goes into that figure. All right, so the next one is going to be from Celestial Wolf. Oh, new versus old setup. Forgive the mess on top and other random things. An entire room shuffle. Took me about 14 hours to build new furniture and everything. Man, Blake, I want your feedback on this because you have one of the most killer setups. So this is his old setup. So let's go to his new setup. Oh, no, this is his old setup here. Sorry. This is the old one. And then this is quite a glow up, dude.
Oh, I like it. Nice.
Quite a glow up.
Where did you get your cases from? I'm kind of curious which where you bought those. Is that from Wayfair or is that somewhere else?
Exactly. So. Yeah, let me know. Same thing. I want to know in the chat where you got these because these look really good. Really, really good. These are awesome, dude. 14 hours to put these together. Do you think these might have been custom ordered for him, Blake?
I mean, they could have. That's why I'm kind of curious. But I think I've seen these cases on like companies like Wayfair and stuff like that. They're pretty pricey, but they're pretty neat looking.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I've seen those cases.
Very cool. So thank you for sharing. I want to hear in the chat where you got these from. So very cool. And very cool old setup as well, but you definitely got a huge glow up there. Very, very cool. All right,
yeah, that's a big improvement.
That's a massive improvement, dude.
Yeah.
Next one is going to be from Sangwick. Part 1, tried to recreate the death of Sisman. Not sure how true to lore it is. We're going to have Carlos comment on this. But it was fun to make. Didn't realize 10 was the max images. I could add one post. So there is a part 2. Happy Father's Day, all. Oh, man.
Damn.
Very cool. We're starting out right away. Taking the head off of one of our Black Legion figures.
Ooh, yeah.
Up, and there he is against Mr. Abaddon, facing him up. Who do you think should have won this? Carlos, who do you think should have won this fight?
I mean, that's a really good debate because the problem was like Sigismund was already really old when he faces Abaddon.
Yeah.
And Abaddon is a beast just by itself. Like before he was like the War Master or anything like that, he was still a beast of a Space Marine. He was really good. And so, actually, for the ones who don't know, Abaddon was able to, like, hold with his bare hands an attack from, what's the name? This guy from the, what's the name? The Emperor's bodyguard.
Oh, the Custodes?
Yeah, the captain of the Custodes.
Oh, Valdor.
Valdor attacked him, and he was able to actually hold one of Valdor's attack with his bare hands. So,
oh shit.
Yeah, so Sigismund is a monster, but that will be a great fight, to be honest with you. I mean, I will say they were like at the same, like, kind of like age and time. If Sigismund was a little bit younger and Abaddon was less used with everything else, I will say maybe Sigismund, maybe.
So but before Abaddon got his 30K, got his 40K glow up, in 30K Sisman would have beaten Abaddon, correct?
Yeah, I will say so. Yeah, I mean, again, Sigismund was 1,000 years old, I think, when he faces Abaddon.
I get it.
So he was kind of like really old for a regular Space Marine.
I got it. The Celestial Wolf, this is comment before on his display units. They're from Amazon called Brotar display cabinets. There's quite a few different versions. They're normally between 179 200. Does that ring a bell, Blake?
Yeah, and I'm looking at them right now. They're really cool.
Very cool. So thank you. They also come with lighting as well. Very cool.
Awesome.
So carrying back on with our storyline here. So he took off his helm.
Nice.
And we're moving over. He went for an attack. Oh, he actually hit Abaddon. Is that correct from a lore perspective?
That's totally correct.
Wow. He pulled it out. All right, we're going to have to go to stage 2 or part 2 of this to finish this up. I'm very interested. So.
Yeah, but Avalon was totally used, so he actually, I mean, check how it's going to end.
Wow, it doesn't look like it's going to... Oh, and there's his Drekthor swinging down. Up, and he's got him by the claw. Up, and there he goes. Up, he got him. He hit him with the claw. Talon of Horus. Up, and then, oh man, he disembodied him, huh?
Yeah.
Cut him in half. Well, he lived for 1,000 years, so he lived for a good amount of time. Did he take his soul also?
Not really. I think that's where the Chaos Gods kind of like cure Abaddon because they don't want him to die.
Okay. So very cool. Jacobine, she just wouldn't die. Yeah. Our Black Legion runner definitely is.
Let me tell you, in that duel, actually, Abaddon respects so much Sigismund.
Oh, did he?
That actually he took the black sword from Sigismund and sent it back to the Imperium.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you for that entire storyline. That was awesome. I appreciate that, sir. Next one is going to be from Failing Upwards. I got this updated photo today. Looks like Conrad Kurz is going to have a more vibrant blue than his son's, unless he's still working on the color. I don't know. No matter what it'll be, I'll be happy. So this is his custom Conrad Kurz that is going to be coming from Failing Upwards. He purchases from an amazing customizer on Instagram. So thank you for sharing the progress with us, Failing. I appreciate that. So very cool. All right, so moving on. This is going to be Ordum du Gravado. Almost finishing my MOCs. Ooh.
Nice.
Let me get a... Hold on. Let me pull this in. Oh, he did got him. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Very cool. Great shots, dude.
Oh, the gray one right there is one of the best ones in the whole wide world.
There's only one. Actually, possibly two.
And it's not a gray knight.
I said that. I know, because it would look cooler if it was a gray knight. So here's his other shot. Ooh, very cool. We got one of the sisters in the back from the Celestial. Sisters of Celestial.
I love that shield.
Yep, and then we got... Wow, so we have... All right, I got to pull this one up because this is a power armor with a Terminator helm. It's very interesting. This is going to be on our boy's head as well, and that's an interesting sword. Very cool. And we got a World Eater as well there. So
that's a custom. Cool.
That is a custom, yeah.
Failing Upward has something to share with you.
Sure. You missed my other photo. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. So thank you, Ordum. I appreciate it. Let's go back to Failing. Where did I miss? Oh, this one. I did. Sorry. I apologize. Gross. I love it. Oh, yeah, dude. This was some... And I know that you touched on this before, Blake. This is probably... I think this is the height of JOYTOY. Right? Would you agree?
Yes.
With these Terminators from Death Guard?
So far, yes. Yep.
Yeah. Curtis, you're not a big fan of the Death Guard, but you do appreciate the sculpt and the paint work on this one, correct?
Oh, they're done amazingly. It's just not it's not my aesthetic, but I think they're really well done.
Yeah, I agree. I think they are awesome. So thank you, Failing. See, I did not miss it. I always go back. I picked you back up. All right, so that is that one. We're going to Hugh Adam. This is cool. This will be some new ones. Oh, this is the one. This is the one that everybody's been complaining a little bit about because he was supposed to have more of a skull paint on his face. So remember a couple of months ago we talked about this. This figure comes with an awesome helmeted head as well, but the face sculpt from the miniature was supposed to have essentially like the Punisher skull painted on there. I know we get a little bit of white face on there, but it kind of looks like he just stuck his face into a table full of cocaine. It does not look like the actual skull.
Which one's that one?
This is from Hibukan.
Yeah.
So this is the new one that is just being shipped out right now. So the helm version of Hibukan is awesome. I really, really like it.
I like that figure. Let me check
I actually like that head sculpt, though. I know it's off from the mini, but I actually kind of dig it. He looks pretty deranged. He looks like a deranged vampire.
He definitely looks like he definitely took a sniff on that table, and now he's going all at it. So very cool.
He's amped.
Yeah, man. And again, this figure is just being shipped, so thank you, Hugh Adam, for sharing this with us. And he's doing some work on little Horus here as well. I think he's taking it to him, so very cool. Hibukan versus little Horus. Next one is going to be from Neo. We got some miniatures and some paint work by our boy Curtis. I want you to comment on this. More Space Wolves for Russ and the Allfather. Shout out to Carlos. Very detailed. So,
Nice.
What do you think of this first one, Curtis? And let me blow it up for you.
It looks amazing. I mean, yeah, Neo does great work. I love his style. Yeah, this is super cool.
Great shot, Mr. Neo. Oh, here we go with a Terminator.
Nice.
I know Carlos is super happy right now. By the way, Neo, just a heads up, if you want to be even more highlighted on the show, definitely pick up some Grey Knights. I know somebody's a fan of them. But this looks awesome, dude. Great shot. Great job. Who is this? Is this a rando? This looks good.
Really well done, man. Wow.
This looks really good. This
I
looks
love
really
the
good.
snow highlights. Man,
Yeah.
you're killing it.
See, by the way, he wouldn't have scars on his face if he was wearing his helm, Carlos.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
He wouldn't have those scars. But great job, Neo. And then again, we're getting... Oh, and this Terminator is smart because he is wearing his helm. Look at that. Look at it. Smart Space Wolf. Normally that doesn't go together, but in this case, I am willing to say that. So great job, Neo.
Collar on too.
Just remember, Wraith, chicks dig scars. So just remember that.
Hey, man, at this age, it's okay. It's completely okay. All right, so Neo, thank you, sir. He also has a painting service. I'm going to refresh this. It's going to be the last picture, unless we got some more updated here. Let's go to newest. I think, yeah, this is going to be Andy the Collector. Last picture of the night. Let's go to this one. Why is it not going to it? All right, so let me blow this one up.
That's awesome.
I know, Carl. I know, Curtis. Or I know Blake is gonna appreciate this one. Ooh,
circle right in the trike.
I like that one.
this looks good, and he's got some of the best stuff ever because we got a Grey Knight NDK in that picture. You're a smart man, sir. That is historical, though. Very cool. You could literally, it is literally the size of a small child on there. So, Corsairs are the best. Chaos Faction. From Jacobins. Every time I hear Huron, though, I remember Huron Fall, one of the loyalist GGs that died at Estevan 3. A true Chad Dreadnought. This death is ours. Dio, chicks dig scars.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jagatai Ham. Jagatai Khan, I was going to say, I'm not sure why you're saying that, but that's okay. Ordum Gravado, I really hate Marines without helmet. Ha 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 ha. Makes no damn sense to not protect the most important part of your body. What do you say about that, Blake? You got one of the smartest people in the chat here saying this.
Yeah, wearing a helmet is important in combat, but sometimes you just need to, let the old skinhead air free.
Oh, he is imparting more wisdom upon you, sir. In medieval times, peasants couldn't afford armor, but they always got helmets, as it would be stupid to go to war without a helmet. I agree, which is why all of my Marines have helmets, whether they should or shouldn't based upon lore. I don't give a shit. So, very cool. So, very, very cool. And Andy, great picture. Great way to end the night of pictures. And we're going to jump over to our next section. We're going to look at our... Shoot, let me jump over to our banner. Do I have this ready? Yeah, I think look at our community spotlight. Blake, we're going to look at you first for your Instagram. What have you got going on this past week, and what do you want to share?
I sent you some pictures of my newest item that I sent you, remember?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll bring those pictures up in your chat.
Sure.
So, yep. So in comes the Mythic Muscle Medallion coin.
Ooh.
So that is the front. And then the back.
Very cool. That's awesome, dude.
And there it is live.
And then, Curtis, what figure is this based on?
That would be the Shadow Equidron figure.
Correct, sir. This looks awesome, dude. Great job.
Yeah, and on the pictures you showed, I mean, nailed it. I mean, if you look,
dude.
And if you pull the pictures back up, you're going to see like the detail in the back. If you zoom in, you can even see she got the Recon Rage, all the feathering in the actual design. Yeah, everything. She nailed it. And this will be an actual. These will be not for purchase. I'm creating another pin that will be available for this event on Friday at 6 a.m.
Cool.
November 5th. So basically the same day as G-Con that morning.
Sure.
But this will be given out to somebody special in the class. This is going to be an award.
For getting up that early, man. Absolutely.
I wish I could have had ones that had him holding double bicep with a piece of pizza on it. I know some people him balancing a triangle pizza on his bicep or something, like.
This looks really cool. And by the way, we're going to do a custom shirt. We're going to put it out the beginning or middle. Actually, it's probably going to be the middle to end of August. And that will go up for a limited time. And I'll give Mr. Recon Rage the discount code, and you can put it out on the other channels as well. So it's going to be a limited time t-shirt. This will be on the front, and then the other side on the back will be this one. So this will be a limited time shirt for Legions Con. So that is very cool. All right,
shout out to Sandra on that. Does a lot of stuff for me and Curtis already. She does pop in from time to time and look at our socials and the channel and stuff. So she likes to see the follow-up on this stuff, and she really enjoys it. So once again, Sandra, thank you. Going into the next thing, right there in the middle of the pin set. So the official pin set that was available at last weekend's Pac Northwest Legions meetup is now for sale. DM me through either Facebook or my Instagram Recon Rage page. Let me know if you want a set. I'm getting a big list together to send out here towards midweek. And then if you need the QR code to send the money in for, they are $25 for the 4-pack set, and that includes shipping. That includes shipping. There's no extra charge. So
that's not bad. Very cool.
So let me know on that.
Very cool. What else would you like to share, sir?
I think we did go through this, so you can kind of, because I think last week I jumped in after I got back. So if you want to go to day 2, I really want to show day 2. So day 2, this is a slideshow. You don't have to play the music, obviously, but as you can see, we had a blast. Everyone met up. This is day 2, the adventure party to Cannon Beach. Camp 18, the Lumberjack Breakfast is what you're seeing here. We got Eric Bradshaw and his dad. We've got, you name it, Noble Bear, Thomas Fillet, the whole crew. His wife came out, Brittany. They came out from Phoenix. Noble Bear came out from Colorado, drove all the way out from Colorado. Mr. and Mrs. Gerard had a blast. There we are at Cannon Beach, the crazy crew. Haystack Rock, Goonies, everything in the background. There's Anthony Velez himself with one of his newest vinyl releases. So shout out to the community for Flyos, Haystack, my right hand guy, and this whole thing. Roberto Suarez, couldn't have done it without him. He's been absolutely instrumental in helping me with this program, getting this thing taken care of. There we all are. And then we finished up in Tillamook. By the way, Mrs. Gerard loves puffins, and the puffins were migrating, so she got to see puffins for the first time. We all crammed into the Tillamook van. It was funny. Such a good time. And then the first golden Recon Rage wings were given to Jeremy Gerard for the support of this show from a year and a half ago when I talked to him at Legion's Con. He said, if you do this and I have all the faith in you, I promise I will show up. Horseman will be there. And he did.
That's awesome.
And so big community support there from the Horseman back to the community. Absolutely appreciative. We've had close to 100 people show up for the event. Considered even from the Horsemen, they said it was a success. They were very impressed with the whole thing put together. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, vendors. It was a massive success. We will be back 2027. The planning's already started, and it's going to be big next year.
Oh, awesome, dude. Very cool.
So,
all right, cool. Anything going on this week you want to share?
Nothing going on. Just back to normal work and just the normal stuff. I'll be back on Friday for the Off-World. And doing mail call with my buddy down below, Curtis Ackerman. We'll be doing that Friday first, and then roll into Off-World. What's that?
We'll be fighting geese.
Yeah, and we'll be throwing mail. And the one thing I want everyone to know is Curtis has the most beautiful eyes.
You have the kindest heart.
Thank you, Curtis.
Yeah. Carlos, you're up, sir. YouTube, Instagram. What do you want to do?
Go ahead to the Instagram.
Sure. Let's do Ask Reviews. There we go.
You mean the one with 16,000 followers? That Instagram?
Yeah, buddy. Congrats.
Congratulations, dude.
Nice.
Very cool.
So let's go right there to the first one, right there. So, man, I just got that figure. I just reviewed that figure on my YouTube channel, Berenice from Cesare Studios. Let me tell you something. This figure right here is one that is going to be for sure in my top 20 figures of the year. Like,
wow.
She looks fantastic. She moves fantastic. It's an awesome action figure. And I was able to review her. So go to my YouTube channel and check her out. You can go back and go down. Let me see something that we were talking before. Go down, 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 right there. So that one. Happy Father's Day for everybody. Again, we're past 12 already. So, but that figure right there is the Sumric Studios Omni-Man, or aka my alien dad, because it's a third-party figure. I have the figure here in my hands. Let me tell you something. Again, another figure that I believe is gonna be in my top 10 best figures of the year. Like, just look at the paint on this thing.
Yeah, he looks great. Wow.
6-inch scale, right, Carlos?
112.
So is that considerable? Because I know Curtis has showed us a lot of mesh toys. Is that like a Mafex size, all that good stuff?
This is a Mafex size, correct.
Cool.
And it's a combination between Mafex articulation and the amazing Yamaguchi. So
I know that's a very famous head sculpt from the show, but I actually like the alternate head sculpt that comes with it, My Alien Dad. That one's kind of cool looking too.
Oh yeah, the one with the mask. So
yes.
what they did was actually this figure, you can take the O from the chest with the cape, and it's kind of like a luchador like character with a mask. So to get away with the cease and desist and all the stuff, so they put this figure together as a totally different character, and they give them separate accessory pack to make Omni-Man. So that's why the name is My Alien Dad. But man, this figure is just out of this world. All the paint apps, the shading, articulation, everything on this figure is just fantastic. Go back. you can go down so you can see. Let me go down. Right there. Just look at that pose, man. Like he hit like the superhero landing pose perfectly. So you can do whatever you want with that figure. That figure is just like awesome. So
nice.
yeah, it's beautiful. It's an awesome action figure. It's really, really cool. Go back. Go down. That's the picture I was telling about Lehman Ross right there. So that's the actual soft boot capes and the actual loincloth soft boots from Max Baer.
Yeah.
For that figure. And man, it changed the figure totally. Go back and you can go to my YouTube channel already.
Sure. Let's jump over. Okay, cool. There we go. All right, what would you like to share?
Yeah, well, right there, you can see like the first videos right there. I have my review on that figure. So you can see how the figure looks. You see it has a star and it's a mask. So that's how the figure comes with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the second one is my review on the Bernese action figure. And just go next. That's my review on the Bionicle to the Fire. Yep. That figure is just crazy awesome. And if you go up to the banner of my YouTube channel, I don't know if you can show the banner up all the way right there. Yep. So just to remind everybody, I'm gonna be at San Diego Comic-Con this year. I'm gonna be covering all the event. I'm gonna be there from previous night. So if you want to check everything that the Four Horsemen is going to bring to the table, Spiro Toys, Mondo, Mattel, Hasbro, Marvel Legends, SH Figuarts, Bandai, everything. I'm going to be covering the whole event. So stay tuned for all the shorts, videos, and pictures on my Instagram.
Very cool. I want to highlight this really quick also. This will go up on the merch store after New York Comic-Con or San Diego Comic-Con. So this is official hat for Carlos. He wanted the flat brim hat. So it's all embroidered design. So he has a nice new hat. I am very tempted to turn this to the correct way of a baseball hat, but I'm not going to touch this, Carlos, because this is your hat and you love the flat brimmed hat. So we're going to send this out to you.
I love it.
So this will go out. And again, once you're approved, once you get this and you approve of it, we'll throw this up on the merch site as well.
Ready for San Diego, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait.
When do you leave for San Diego Comic-Con?
The previous night is gonna be on Wednesday. I'm gonna be arriving Tuesday midnight.
Oh, very cool. Very awesome. All right, Curtis, you're up, sir. What do you want to do?
IG would be fun.
Very cool.
IG.
Art by Ackerman.
Hey, by the way, Curtis, did you see that House of the Dragon is already getting a perfect 10?
Oh, really? I haven't seen the newest episode, but I saw it drop tonight.
Man, those heads, dude, those heads.
This second row is just some heads that I painted this weekend.
Wow.
There is WolfKingCustoms.com has a series called God's Fire series, which is a really cool thing that was put together by Stephen Bisciotti and our good friend Emil Wickman, where they not only sculpted heads for these characters, but they also wrote like these bios for them, which is kind of one of the biggest things that got me into customizing, was because you could read these stories about the character and then try to customize to bring them to life, which I thought was super cool. So if you want to click on those, like you can see each of the heads there. This one I wanted to add like some bruising on him, so I like bruised up his one cheek and gave him a black eye. And then if you go, I think, was there not a third picture on that first one? I don't know, maybe I only posted two, because there was
there's three. Well, that's
okay,
the first one.
Be one. Yeah, there you go. You got that big bruised cheek. So, and then the second one is the general. He's got this like cool burn scar on the side of his face.
Damn! Great job painting that, dude.
Black Templar.
Yeah. Well, He is. All three of these guys are Black Templars in the Mythic Legion world, where they've got Black Templars.
That's why this guy has a scar on his head because he's not wearing a helmet. But go ahead, Con.
So yeah, you can see the different shots there. So
awesome shots.
And then the last one is the Unyielding, which he doesn't have any like bruising or scarring or anything.
That's the Blake head.
That's my favorite one. It looks awesome.
Minus the yeah.
But one of the things, so I know I've talked about on here, like on Sundays, I do the customizing studio where we paint live. One of the things that I've been practicing is doing a lot of painting with sponges, with makeup sponges.
Yep.
And so I did that with these guys, and it really made some cool effects when it comes to their skin tones and stuff. It's hard to tell with pictures, but
no, I can see on the cheek here. Yeah.
Yeah, it really, instead of it just being like a flat color with a little bit of shading and highlights, like it really gave some textured, like almost like pores. And it was a lot of fun. So, yep.
You know what this guy reminds me of, Curtis? You ever see the movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Yeah.
He looks like that creepy dude at the cart that's like, kiddos, children, come get your candy.
I know, right?
Then for failing upwards from before with your hat, failing upwards, I'm a flat brimmed hat kind of guy as well. So yeah, we got one of those in there. So what else would you like to look at, Mr. R?
That's really it. If anybody ever feels like jumping on and joining us, like I said, every Sunday we're on 1 p.m. Eastern. So if you're painting, sculpting, working on dios or whatever, and you want to come and create with us, we're on there for 2 hours every Sunday, and everybody's welcome. So
very cool. All right. So really quick, what's going on with me? I am finishing up my hour-and-a-half interview with Gothic Garnish, which I did earlier this year. I am putting a lot of work, a lot more work than I intended, but a lot of work into it. It's going to have lots and lots of visuals from Gothic Garnish's Instagram channel. If you have not checked out his Instagram, you got it absolutely 100%. Plus, like I said, that interview should be going up probably this weekend. As an awesome interview that I did with him. I also started playing Warhammer Survivors. It's essentially for older school players. It's essentially like Gauntlet. Remember back in the day we would play like Gauntlet, that top-down view in the arcade. So that's kind of what the game is looking like, but there's so many characters in it, and it's very, very unique. It's based upon the game Vampire Saviors. The makers of that game got a license from Warhammer, so they flipped it around, and we have Warhammer and Age of Sigmar characters you can play in that. I played a little bit the other night, but actually, right after the stream ends, about a half hour later, I'm going to jump onto Warhammer Survivors and we'll play a little bit more. So, Wednesday night is Space Marine 2 night. We'll continue that. Tomorrow's going to be another live unboxing. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but I have a lot of shit to open up, so we're going to randomly pick something out. We're going to unbox it, and we'll look at it as well. And
are the Raven Guards stuff shipping soon?
Yeah, almost. I just got my Dark Claw notice of shipping, so I got that.
They're already shipped.
Yep.
Okay.
I got all of my
Raven Guard figures.
What's up?
The Raven Guard figures, right? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Yep.
Mine shipped. I should get mine here in a few days. Mine shipped last week, last Monday. So I'm hoping it shows up on my doorstep.
LTK, I haven't gotten any shipping notification yet, so I figured I'd.
Well, don't feel bad. So let me clarify something. So I wrote LTK. I just got done completing a 20 figure purchase.
Oh.
2 weeks ago. So I did all the White Scar releases up until recently, all the Raven Guards, everything, including the Dreadnoughts and all that. My White Scar order has still not posted a shipping from 2 weeks ago. I wrote them and they said, one of the issues, so if you order from LTK, they're doing really well. So this is why. So basically what's happening is when you order, it says in stock, right? You go to the in stock, you figure, that would order in 2 to 3 shipping days, like it says. The problem is, if you order the whole group or a bunch of them, one of them might have just gone out of stock where they're filling orders. So they hold the order to get that other one because they've got constant new supply
until they
coming
get it in.
Yeah, so that's what happened with my White Scar order. I guess that one will be going out soon. But my Raven Guard, I got lucky. I ordered all of them plus that Dreadnought and everything. And that should I should have it this week. I got shipping well over 10 days ago, so they're coming. They got a lot of orders.
I've gotten all my Raven Guard in up till the Dark Claws, and I'm waiting for the Contemptor Dreadnought as well as Corvus Corax. So that I'll be getting, and we'll do. I'm going to open up them all in one big review. I have a bunch of other stuff from Starforge for the Raven Guard, so that's going to be coming up, as well as a quick update and reminder, guys. We're going to be going on summer vacation hiatus for I think it's the second week of July until probably the end of July. So no show, but we're going to be still doing the Corvus Corax, not Corvus Corax, the Conrad Kurz giveaway once we come back, if it's announced during that time on that show, on the initial one that happens. We're going to be giving away in the chat, so definitely going to want to be a part of that. So but yeah, again, I'm going to be jumping on Warhammer Survivors after this. If you guys are interested and want to check out the game, it's just the demo, so it's probably only going to be about maybe an hour of gameplay that I'm going to do. So anything else, guys, that you got going on during the week or you want to shout out?
I don't think so.
Nope. Cool. Good. Well, great show, guys. For me, for Blake, for Carlos, for Curtis, have a good night. Have a good week, guys. And I will see you later. Later, guys.
Later, guys.